Alrighty. Let's go and do this. All right, guys. So in this stream, we're talking about Aaron Imholte. Aaron Imholte, as you know from with Nick Rekieta. I think you remember all about all that drama there. Long story short, long time ago, well, not really that long ago, Nick Rekieta was in a little bit of a polycule situation. You know, there's a whole bust of like cocaine in his house, all that stuff. Aaron Imholte was like one of the swingers, okay? Aaron Imholte is this guy. He does a radio show called Still Toe Morning Show. He also was a guy that plowed Nick Rekieta's wife, and his wife got plowed by Nick Rekieta. So look at that. Very sloppy, right? Very messed up. Gross and degenerate. So what's happening here? Well, he went to jail. He went to jail for violating a restraining order, I believe. Yeah. I mean, all he had to do was stop talking about the person he's not allowed to talk about. That would be Rekieta's wife. All I would have to do is stop talking about them. I think maybe April. I'm not exactly sure about that one. And it would have been fine. But no. He had to do that. Let's go ahead and pull this up here. Let's get this up here real fast. Oh, take a look at this. Oh, wrong one. Wrong share there. Wow. There we go. Got a little sloppy. Not even drunk. Not even drinking. No drinking on these streams. That's what's happening here. All right. A little bit of a goof there. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of, though. Oh, we don't need that. We're not buying any cars here. Disgraced morning DJ arrested during sentencing hearing for non-consensual dissemination of sexual images. Rekieta is happy today. Rekieta was very happy today. Got to win, and he has to get him however he can. There's Aaron's face right there. Yeah. Looking pretty smug. Aaron Imholte, former St. Cloud, Minnesota, Rockin' 101 host, YouTube podcaster, was arrested on Wednesday, June 25th, after a Stearns County judge order. According to those in attendance, the judge was frustrated how Imholte had conducted himself on his YouTube show over the past couple of months. Patrick Melton, who is alleged to be a PDF file, I don't know, that's what people say about him, a rival podcaster who was in the gallery at the time, tweeted, the judge was not happy about the fuzzy violation. Okay. And then News 15 spoke with a representative of the victim, Nick Rekieta, who said, we are thankful that Stearns County, I wish I could do a Rekieta impersonation here, is taking the criminal actions of Aaron Imholte seriously. May justice find its way. Oh, you know he was so smug when he said that. You know, the smug level was off the charts. Absolutely. Absolutely there. Yeah. So, there's that there. We can play a little bit of this. Tonight, we're also going to get into the main thing, which is revisiting Grace Thorp feeding her dog, feeding Dalmatian Dog. I know Dalmatian Dog doesn't like when his face is on camera. That is on screen. And we're going to be revisiting something old here where he was on camera. It is what it is, Dalmatian. There's a spicy clip, though, that you probably know about. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Of Ben Thorp going off at Manar. That's probably what you really want me to play. I will. When the time is right. Right now, the time is not right. Right now, instead, And I mean spicy. So Ben Thorp and Manar actually did come together to do the Kings episode 3. And I tried to watch it. Then I got distracted. I think I was cooking dinner. And then the stream ended. And then it was deleted. It was like removed. And I'm like, okay, what happened? Wow, what happened? I got a clip, but the clip is from a stream that was removed even on the other guy's side. So I don't know how long this clip is going to be viable for. We're going to be seeing if we can take advantage of some YouTube glitches here. Now, someone may have a recording of it. If they do, definitely send it to me. But it's very spicy. So spicy, it's going to be towards the end. Like, it is some N-bombs, it's F-bombs, it's classic. It's classic Ben Thorp. Okay. And when the time is right, I'll play it. 4 viewers, that's not right. 4 viewers and 3 likes. As much as I appreciate you guys, now is not the time. What we will do is see, like I play stuff like this to kind of diversify the content. You know, diversity is our strength, right? But really, honestly, what we care about is this right here. This is what we care about. And if I start now on a 3-hour stream, we could do it. We can. But maybe I'm just thinking that. Do y'all want to hear this? Aaron talking about his sentencing. I could tell you what happens in this clip. He does what everyone does. What everyone does. Maybe I'll do this one day. Where he comes back and he pretty much says, hey, if you want to bust my balls in the chat, you could do it elsewhere. You're not welcomed here. Pretty much says he's not allowed to talk about the stuff he's been talking about when he already knew he was not allowed to talk about the stuff he's been talking about, because that's what got him in trouble here. I mean, if the judge says don't talk about someone, you probably shouldn't talk about them. And if you play that game, you're going to lose. I mean, you're going to lose there. So it was an L that he took for himself. He made that L himself. It was the easiest W for Rekieta. The L was like a rake. He just stepped on it, boom, right in the forehead. And he kept on doing that. Boom, boom, boom. And there you have it. All right. So Dalmatian Dog it is. Let me go ahead and move the chat over here. All right, let's go and begin. Let's go and make it bigger. Because I also have a face for radio. Look at this forehead, man. I'm telling you. If I get sponsors for the show, this is where the advert goes. Okay? All right, let's begin.
Hopefully the show will be good today. We have some very fun things planned.
Yeah, she's dropping all your DMs.
Okay, that's fine.
He asked if he could hold.
Oh no! Shout out to Naptown for making this whole thing possible. And honestly, this was a great thing. Naptown, maybe you can find some other highlights for the Thorps, because what's going to happen is you may be the only place where, you and Shamu will be the only place where we can go to visit the archives. Okay?
He put his hand on my thigh while the stream was off, and I told him I'd rather you didn't.
Grace,
No,
you
that-
are
Oh no, Grace was essayed.
pathetic. You are fucking pathetic, dude.
Okay, let me come in you. Cough if I can nut in you raw.
Well, that was you were on stream.
Damn.
But
Were you like in a gifted class when you were younger? Like, did they separate you?
She's a
Don't-
fucking bitch. She wouldn't say goodbye. You're asking what I wanted? I wanted her to come out and say fucking goodbye to me, dude.
There you go.
Oh, Grace couldn't even say goodbye to her dog. Okay? To her little Dalmatian dog. That was nothing but a gentleman during this visit. Wow.
I didn't answer that.
Shut up. I'm done.
this is what you eat, so your 6 kids can eat good, huh?
Well, he's kind of like what I would expect, a doughy, dark rotter.
What is the most important red pill alpha secret?
Yeah, I mean, usually you can do anything, man. I can do anything.
What can you do? Swipe it, boy.
How did Sam Hyde factor into this? Was that just like a post edit or something? Or did they even talk about Sam Hyde?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
You're very loud now, though.
It's not no country for old men. It's no country for dark maxes and rotters.
We are headed towards Dalmatian Dog in North Carolina for a very specific.
A great edit, by the way. You know, the intro music, it fades. We're coming in with Grace's voice here. And it's loud. It's good. It's giving us some direction here. Okay. That was good.
reason. I just think Dalmatian is really adorable. I enjoy listening to him. And not just adorable though, he's like my dad was saying earlier, he's a very good analyst.
He's an adorable little doggy.
And he's perfect for the late show because I saw somebody was chatting while he was on and they were like, I don't understand this guy's brain at all, but I think he's really interesting to listen to. It's like he'll get right in the muck of all the drama without getting emotionally invested, without being autistic either. And just, I don't know, really clear it up.
But he's a little gentler than our typical orbiter.
Yes.
He doesn't like that massive conflict with people.
Yes. He is a little more passive. If anything bad happens on this trip,
Hey, Gia,
we can
how's it
assume
going?
that God is punishing them. Well, I mean, we don't know. We don't know what this means. We don't know. I mean, nothing that bad could happen. It's just, I'm pretty sure Dalmatian would meet up.
How bad can it get, right? It's like the foreshadowing here.
Because he said, he was talking last night on stream about how, like, his one goal in life is to get a picture with my dad. So, do you really think the guy self-conscious enough to get a nose job will want to appear on stream with you? Okay, 2 things about that. Number 1, he has said before that he would stream with us and he'd be on camera. Number 2, I agree that
He could at
it's
least do audio.
yeah, he could at least do audio. But also there's always the paper bag over the head with holes for eyes, which I always thought was
Oh, Mixed Stinky Brews, now the host of Local Rejects. Well, congratulations to Mr. Stinky Brew for getting that job there. All right, man.
that would be a funny idea. And it gives him some space. And, it's a lot to go from just a profile picture to being on camera. And he's obviously somewhat self-conscious about his appearance, hence the nose job.
Right.
So Dalmatian talks nonstop about men who want you and is waiting his turn. So
he's waiting his turn in the train. Okay.
he didn't exactly say that, like, he doesn't know we're coming per se, but we
He
have,
did say he would love for us to visit.
yeah.
Grace is Bonnie Blue.
So I did message him that we're
Whatever
on our way.
the hoer's name
We don't know
is.
where he lives, so like we could end up with our metaphorical dick in our hands. But I doubt it. He'll wake up eventually. Have you ever seen Dalmatian on camera? I've seen, he sent me pictures of his face, yeah. When is Dalmatian Dog going to wake up? Call him right now. You won't, pussy. I will. I'll call him. Okay, I'll call
So
him.
it even starts off kind of rocky. See, that's what's great about these streams, man. Like it is episodic. There's a goal you know, what they're trying to achieve. And like, it's kind of like, are they actually going to do it? Is the other person going to flake out, you know? So you do get that kind of sense of like, there's kind of like a plot here, even though it's not scripted. It's just IRL. I love that stuff, man.
Okay. See, these are my DMs. He's not gonna pick up. Yeah, he didn't pick up.
You just do the reveal.
Oh,
Grace.
was Dalmatian Dog a little nervous?
You should do the reveal right now.
Of
Off
his
the cherry.
face?
Yeah, just do it.
Oh no.
In classic Thorp maneuver, they're thinking he's about to flake, so they're just gonna go ahead and just show the face and start getting into. Wow, are they gonna get into some bad things about Dalmatian Dog?
But then he's not gonna meet up with us.
What do you mean he's not going
He
to?
doesn't want to.
nasty.
I don't want him to feel like.
No, he's got to pop the cherry. Otherwise, you got this like, what does he look like? Oh, am I going to can him up?
I.
Give him till 8 o'clock to contact you. Otherwise, we drop it. What do you mean?
I just like if he wakes up super
No.
late.
But
Yeah.
Oh, give me a break. He's going to wake up at 8 after 8 p.m.
How do you think he stays up till like 6 a.m. streaming? He has a really bad sleep schedule.
Yeah, but he's been
Yeah, he's probably up right now.
Yeah,
he
that's
checks his Discord.
Yeah, he's up right
Big
now.
deal. And
Yeah, he was
like,
up.
not a big deal.
I just don't want to spend. I honestly don't want to spend a lot of time doing this hand holding thing because it's
Yeah.
humiliating for a 25-year-old man to do this.
It is. Yeah, you're right.
I've done it for hours and hours and hours, and it's ridiculous.
I'm not stalling. I'm just actually trying to find Dalmatian's picture. He sent it to me, and I screenshotted it because he deleted it from the DMs because he's a pussy.
So we're just gonna go ahead and show it now. Oh, already starting great. Already from the beginning, Dalmatian, that was your red flag right there. That Grace was going to be a very vindictive girl that's going to manipulate you, just use you. That was your sign right there.
Dalmatian time's running out. Sub,
Like these
please.
people, we can just take a break.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
Have
All right.
them watch him interacting with your mother.
Oh my gosh, that's so far back. I'd have to find it. Give me a sec. This is Dalmatian Dog and my little brother Joe.
I'm going to try this
playing
12
a game of chess.
milligram pouch.
Hello,
These things are
everybody.
killer,
We're
dude.
going to be playing chess against Dalmatian Dog here.
That's potent.
See who wins. This.
Oh yeah, he did. He just got 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, we get this part. All right. Well, no trash talk coming from me because there's a child on stream. I don't do that. Okay. I have some morality, if you will. But we'll play it. We might we might speed it up though.
Subscribers.
Yeah.
Good for him. Ben's finally making something out of his life.
Dalmatian Dog, how much subscribers do you have?
But I will say, the little kid the little kid was throwing it at Dalmatian Dog. The little kid, man, the little boy, what's his name, Joey? He was like, Dalmatian Dog, how many subscribers do you have? that was little based, dude. That was little based right there, man. All right, that was funny. That was funny right there. Okay, let's back that up. That was
Be playing chess against Dalmatian Dog here. See who wins. This.
Oh yeah, he did. He just got 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Good for him. Ben's finally making something out of his life.
Hey, look, Dalmatian Dog makes a little it sounds like sarcasm. It does sound like sarcasm. Ben got 1,000 subscribers. Woo! Where's the soundboard? And then Joey defends his dad. He got felted by a little kid. And it's funny.
Dalmatian Dog, how much subscribers do you have?
Okay. That was funny. And adorable. Okay.
Okay. Hi. Hello, stream.
Set it down, Chris. Use your brain. And then tilt it up.
Hi. Hello. No, it's okay. Is it gonna be too loud?
No. Yes, Hater Cell.
Yeah,
Dalmatian Cell.
shout out Hater Cell in chat. Hater Cell's a legend.
There he is.
Hi everybody. Hopefully the show will be good today. We have some very fun things planned. You want me to hold
It's the largest.
You can't just. Is it gonna stand here?
So this is our first time seeing Dalmatian Dog ever. Like this was the first time seeing him on the stream there. And the first impressions were like, it's like, this is the guy. Okay. People were like, I think they were commenting about his eyes being so far apart and the way he looks. I don't want to do that. I know I just repeated what people said, which is already kind of bad, I guess. But there is some awkwardness there. I mean, he's nervous, right? There's some nervous energy.
Yes, Hater Cell. Dalmatian
Yeah,
Cell.
shout out Hater Cell in chat. Hater Cell's a legend.
There he is.
Hi everybody.
Well,
Hopefully
Alex
the show will be
Jones,
good
yeah.
today. We have,
At one point he did. I think at one point he did have feelings for Grace. You know, definitely. I mean, that's what even he said. You know, and I think it was in the moment, and I think he, yeah. You could say he was a Grace simp. He started off that way. But anymore, as of late, especially what we watched last night, I mean, Grace has pretty much stomped on his heart, man. Dalmatian Dog, if you see this, I'm not a hater. I think Grace did you wrong. I think what she did really shows that she just wants to be a bitch. Dude, she's just a big bitch. Okay?
Very fun things planned. You want me to hold?
It's the largest.
You can't just. Is it gonna stand here? You want me to? Okay. All right.
It's got kind of awkward with the mic. Not really sure where to put it. Like, do I just leave it there? Do I put it to my mouth? Like, what do I do?
No, but
I don't know how close we are to downtown. Very close.
Lolo says, ask him how excited he is to meet Ben.
Kind of has that, yeah, like kind of starstruck, if you will. Like he's meeting his heroes for the first time.
I'm very excited. I very much look up to you, man.
I find it weird because I've never.
Hey, Ray Sex, how's it going?
Do
D-Dog is a
like
cool
people being
kid,
your
a
fan?
good kid,
Do you like
but his
fans?
real mental
Okay, I don't know
illness.
if I call.
Well, and a lot of us do in some ways. I mean, I have anxiety. You know, I take those crazy pills for that. Probably said too much.
I don't know if I call them ball washers, but that's kind of. You think that's kind of rude?
To you? When I asked you why the sweatshirt, it's like 99
No,
degrees.
just sit back, relax.
It's 99 degrees outside. He's wearing a sweatshirt. You know, kind of weird. Yeah.
Oh, can you?
His hairstyle. I just said I wasn't really gonna dog him. I don't really want to do that. But it does look like Lego Man hair. You know, like when you have a Lego man. You know what I'm talking about. You played with Legos when you were a kid. Oh, am I the only autistic person here? Chat, you never played with Legos? He has that hairstyle. Look. Let's see his head again. Let's see him look at the camera. Look at that. Totally Lego hair right there.
Some very fun things planned. You want me to hold?
It's the largest.
You can't just. Is it going to stand here? You want me to? Okay. All right.
No, but
I don't know how close we are to downtown. Very close.
Lolo says, ask him how excited he is to meet Ben.
I'm very excited. I very much look up to you, man.
I find it weird because I've never. Like, I've only been once.
Yeah, Lego hair with no texture to it. Yeah, just one solid color. Yeah, exactly.
Do you like people being
It might be Lego hair. You might be able to just take it off and put on something else.
a fan? You like fans? Okay, I don't know if I call them ball washers, but that's kind of. You think that's kind of rude?
Yeah, that's kind of rude, Ben. Don't just call people ball washers. Where's your social decorum here? Okay.
To you? When I asked you why the sweatshirt, it's like 99
No,
degrees.
just sit back, relax. Oh, can you?
Hey, Ben is wearing that button-up shark shirt that I commented on. I kind of like that shirt. If I see that at a thrift store, I'm gonna buy it. I want Ben's shark shirt. That's nasty. That'd be gross. I buy Ben's shark shirt, and I open it here, an unboxing on stream, and I comment on the smell. The problem is if I try to buy it from Ben, and he ships it, they're not gonna give it to me. All right, the box is gonna reek so bad. They're gonna think there's like a dead animal in there. Okay, they're gonna be like, "Hey, Mr. Deadman, there's a problem with this package. There might be a dead squirrel in this package. We have to check." I'd be like, "Yeah, go ahead and check." I open up, there's just a shirt. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Turn the camera. Beautiful.
So it faces us?
Yeah, like turn it left a little bit. Is it
So
going
if any of you guys ever message Ben, ask him how much for that shirt. Deadman's asking. He's gonna see. That's the thing too. He's gonna ask for a ridiculous amount, and it's like, come on, man, come on.
Any more left? Okay, that's good.
I'll give you $5 for it.
Perfect soldier or Ben's a
No,
perfect-
I'll give you $12 for it. That'll cover 2 McDonald's value meals, one for you, one for Grace, and it should cover the tax. Make it $13 just to make sure.
Hitler soldier.
You want to sip a gin and tonic? Gin and tonic?
Absolutely not. Is there alcohol in that?
Yes, Dalmatian, it's a gin and tonic.
The gin is.
Okay, so there is.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a little bit early to start drinking? You guys think? You're like going
When you have no life, you can drink at any hour of the day.
You're going down Courtney's path. You're aware of this. Courtney's like,
give me my watch.
Courtney's a crazy drunk, isn't she?
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Well, it's different when it's for your job.
Did you hear about her yesterday? You got to listen.
But it's different when it's for your job. Oh, so she drinks for her job? Does Grace drink a lot? Does she low-key drink a lot?
Jesus.
Yeah, my mom. My
Oh,
sister,
is that the play there? Alex Shield Jones says D-Dog was wearing the sweatshirt to hide his pudgy body. Well, I mean, he should just embrace it, dude. I mean, you are what you are. It's fine. Don't let. I mean, just come on, man. If you're a little fat, you're a little fat. Who cares?
Talked with her? Like, what do you mean? I've talked to her on Discord. Yes. Yeah.
On stream too.
Yeah. No, on stream. Yes. Yeah.
So you're one of the few people who's.
wait, hold this just for a second. Don't drink it. Hold.
We have 3 directions we can go. One is to go to Lowe's if you want to get man points. Drill these things.
No, it's such a dumb idea.
Now that Ben has some extra labor around, he's gonna put Dalmatian Dog to work. I want you to drill stuff into the, I guess, under the cabinet of the RV. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So probably like an hour.
Huh? Grace.
Yeah.
What do you think for hair?
It's giving helmet.
Why is everything swept? Why not apart?
Dalmatian, don't let Ben bust your balls like that. Be like, who cares? It's my hair, bro. Are you concerned about my hair?
This is what I have.
How about straight back? Because you're a wop. Grace, get some water and put your fingers in his hair and let's test it out.
Can you get rid of chat on here?
Dalmatian doesn't want to see the chat. And Dalmatian's about to get a makeover.
Oh, Ben, I don't even want to watch this. I
can get rid of chat.
I can't see.
I approve his Lego hair. This is you have to
Lego hair. Even okay, yeah. See, we're all a little autistic. Man, we all had Lego sets back in the day. You know, you probably had like the medieval set, the pirate set. I was poor, so I never really had a set. I just had what was given to me. Okay?
your cherry pop. It's tough.
Yeah.
We're here for it. I would
Oh,
grab
she binge drinks at times, but isn't an alcoholic. I understand that. That makes sense to me.
some weed and just lean into it. Chat, what do you think? His legs are blinding me.
I don't like the camera's inverted, so I don't like it's inverted, right?
Mirrored.
I can't flip it. It's
Oh,
mirrored
okay.
here, so it looks
That's the actual YouTube feed. Good quality.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah.
Grace, I'm going to be honest here.
Whoa,
Okay.
that's a long one.
You are acting like a butt fuck. You're
Get
supposed
crack
to
for
be
me. Thank you
getting
so
into
much for
your
that
feminine.
link there.
Yes.
See, the mod's only
When you
role
have
here is to
someone-
provide links, and he's
Dude,
great
you
at
try to make
that.
them feel comfortable,
Okay.
Hey,
but you're
get crack for me is cool.
being you're acting crazy.
And
Yeah.
Okay. How can we
this
improve
stream
on
right
that?
here, this
Would you
next
like
one,
a snack?
Drinks,
We'll do that one
food,
later.
Would you like a cup of water?
a toke,
You want,
toke?
I sort of
music.
He offered a toke. Do they have any weed on them? No, because they don't do drugs, right? And weed is like the devil.
got cheeses or nuts? Or anything,
Mm.
a snack?
Nuts. I want some.
Honestly, Ben would be a lot cooler if he smoked weed, I think. I think that would really help him.
I'm also here too, Chris.
normally I
Would you like anything? You want some water?
You put it down there, retard.
normally
Maybe open it for us.
no.
No, no. Don't. This is her. She's in her feminine.
Okay.
A woman can open a fucking jar. No.
That's funny. Okay.
You could also give us like a dish.
There's a
that's
long
nicer
stream,
than
so
this,
I'm just let it play and comment over it.
It's kind of industrial.
Okay, I don't want to
So
watch
we
it.
have
Can
a
we
few
not watch it?
ideas.
Sure.
We have a few ideas. Have you seen that gigantic Hindu temple?
Why did
Hey.
you choose?
Morano
Dalmatian Dog? What's
Fernandez. I'm a hollering. I'm a
I have no
hollering.
idea. I've had it for a while. This wasn't a really specific reason.
Can Grace go back
like
to
Indians?
Ethan Ralph?
We'll fine.
His girlfriend's Indian.
Well, but okay. Do you know anything about? Has she taught you about Indian culture?
You could
How do you feel
jumpstart her
about the-
career by sucking Ethan
Yeah,
Ralph's
I don't
dick
like it, obviously. Well, do you know what temperature
and
is back
having
there?
a gunt baby.
It says it on there.
Does it actually say it? Or what is what?
It says
top
it's
one.
85. But it's not 85 in here, is it?
It's hot. Yeah.
Guys, I don't know if I would believe that thing is that accurate? You don't know. You can get a little thing that put it somewhere and it will tell you the
I like how Ben doesn't really give a fuck.
Make yourself comfortable. Scooch in the corner there. Do you feel like we're going to capture you? I really think you should. I really think you should do it. The hip. Where you feel. Where you feel.
L. Jim says, "Don't worry, Chad. He's just getting over the oh shit. I'm sitting next to the girl I sent all those weird DMs to. Give him some time. He'll relax."
none of those were obviously serious, Grace.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened here? I thought Grace was going to run her fingers through Dalmatian Dog's hair, slick it back.
I don't care about the
Ben offered. All Dalmatian Dog had to do was say yes to that, and can make it happen. He can have that moment there. Hey, having your scalp scratched, by a woman, oh man, feels good, dude. Now with their nails and stuff. I mean, does Grace even have long nails, or is it kind of like boy hands?
All right. So what do we do for an icebreaker?
Yeah. What should we do? I really think you should have a sip of some gin and tonic. It's really hitting the spot.
I want water.
so not.
Is there coffee?
You go out and karaoke. No, there's no more.
Karaoke. Now Dalmatian is very concerned about his appearance.
Is that your car or a family car?
You want me to dox my car?
Yeah, do you want me to?
How would anybody do that? Not in public.
He's too self-conscious, man.
You're touching your hair too much.
Blessings of Sri Sri
Why is it all sweat?
where the
Have you ever considered, like, pushing it?
Oh, he liked that.
Like, this part is so
Oh, Grace just pet her dog on the head. Look at that.
we have our Shivalayam. We follow all the traditions of
It's cute.
Dharma, and
That
we
looks
continue
insane.
following
Aw.
a lot of religious activities.
That looks way better. It looks like a Lego head.
So I don't know if I like that so much. I had Ben turn off the TV of us on stream, so.
But you know how like when you pop a bitch's cherry, right? She doesn't like it,
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
but she just has to experience it. You know what I mean? So you work around.
Okay. Yeah,
It's legit.
I
You
just
know what I
don't
mean?
like. I just don't like seeing myself.
I know, but you just gotta get used to it.
Seeing yourself on TV is equivalent of Popping a bitch's cherry. Okay. How's it going, Jody D? How's it going?
No, it's.
I used to want to throw up every time I watched a stream of myself.
There's no way to avoid it. It's
I
better
do.
to just-
I don't watch my
I
streams.
know, but it's better just to like pop your cherry all at once. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. No. It's.
Because you're into
Can
chat,
we not watch it? Can we not watch it?
but you don't have to look at it.
Okay. All right. I'll just pretend like it's not here twice. Okay.
This is going on, whether you like it or
No,
not.
it's fine. It's not the end of the world.
He just doesn't want to see.
But you don't have to look at it.
I agree. Yes. Well, you're playing it right now, dude.
But it doesn't mean you have to watch it.
Okay. I'll just look at you. Like I said, I'll ignore the screens. Okay.
But if you want to react to chat,
Do you not want to reach
you
out?
can.
Okay. You guys want me to reach out?
If you want to. If you want
No,
to.
it's
I love
obvious.
it. Not,
It's obvious you guys
Or-
want me to.
when you pop a bitch's cherry, you want her to feel as comfortable as possible.
Tell him.
So you used to read chat. Like when I had Lalo.
Ben is
When I
going
had
to
Grace do
comfort
her, like,
Dalmatian
lap
Dog
dance
so
with
he can
would
be
say-
used to seeing himself.
That she could say that she was forced into sexual activity, and he could say that too, right? So that I could make money.
Which is true.
It's not really sexual activity, but
Semi-sexual.
it's
What?
sexual. So I'm saying when Grace was like,
Oh man, we should have had like a meter on the screen on this stream. The nervous energy of Dalmatian Dog. Like, how nervous is he? Where is his anxiety at this moment? And now Ben's talking about turning this into like some sort of sexual experience. Awkward.
playing with your hair, you could say that I was, I mean, who's that woman? I'm Epstein, she's Ghislaine, and you're the victim.
What's up, El Diablo?
Hey, I was just wondering, why does Dalmatian look so nervous? Why does he keep touching his hair so much?
Well, because Ben said he's Epstein.
It is hot in here, but if I don't know, shaking a little bit because I had caffeine.
Why don't you take your sweatshirt
I
off?
don't know how to hold the cigarette.
Why don't you take your sweatshirt off? That would make you cooler.
Yeah, take your
I'm
sweatshirt
not going to take anything off, guys.
Take your shirt off. Get comfortable with Ben.
You have a shirt on underneath.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Take it off,
It's fine,
Dalmatian.
it's not that bad.
Take off the
But
shirt.
why would
Come
you
on.
have a sweatshirt on if you're hot?
Normally I have a hat on.
What the hell does he have a sweatshirt on for?
The shorts.
Oh, yeah.
This is a good place to stand. I like to stand right here.
Can you stop playing with your hair? Stop petting yourself.
Man, that
Dog,
boy's so
did his
wound
mother
up.
dress him?
He
Who
is
dressed
so
him for
wound
this
up,
day?
man.
This day out, his outing.
Dalmatian Dog could use some weed.
Who dressed him?
Fashion selections are quite conservative. All solid.
His mother.
He's got that deer in the headlights look. Why is he so scared?
He's like Elon Musk now.
Just a little Dalmatian.
Grace, this piece goes to the IKEA stuff.
Woof, woof.
Yeah.
Remember that Dalmatian? He has Michael Jackson's nose.
Dalmatian Dog is
nose
going to end up working for
recessive?
like
His genes are
SpaceX or
recessive.
something.
Could you get your girl to come for a ride with us?
Yeah. No,
Why not?
absolutely not. 'Cause she
What breed is your girl?
The FBI docks
never-
Dalmatian
She can be
Dog.
off. She can be off.
No, the
Okay.
no, she's like has a real job, dude.
I know she doesn't have to be on camera, but she can just show us cool places to go. It's a nice
Is
map.
his girlfriend anime?
Indian.
It is.
Indian. Okay.
No, but she
Indian.
lives here. Right?
Yes.
Red dot or teepee? Oh my goodness, Grace. Red dot. Oh
Does she
dear.
wear a red dot?
No, are you guys seriously? Are you guys like racists or something? Jesus, I mean.
I don't think
No.
You're trying to
That-
distinguish what kind of
Yeah,
Indian.
okay, I know where
That's
we
not
go, yeah.
racist.
Does that mean you're a racist?
Guys, yes, I know you guys.
Racist.
That's not, dude. That's just trying to understand what they're talking about. When you say Indian, it's like, well, what kind of Indian are we talking about? You know, there's Native Americans, and then there's Indians. You know,
You think it's racist to say like does she wear the traditional?
No, but
To mention the big
If you
red
had a
dot.
Jewish girlfriend, or if you were Jewish and you wear a yarmulke, would that mean? If I asked you wear a yarmulke, would that mean I'm racist?
No, I'm asking. I just there's a lot of focus on it. That's all.
Well, because she's here, I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. I'm saying.
let's meet her.
I don't
But that doesn't
touch
happen.
I've said it before. I don't. The only time I ever see her is on the weekends.
Well, you come here to visit her.
Yes.
You mean in her house?
Say that?
You've been in her house.
Yeah, or not in, but I know. Yeah, I've been there to pick her up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've never gone in though.
Do her parents know you?
They've seen me. I haven't like met them before.
Oh, I would think they would want you that would be the way it happened.
That you meet the team.
Do her parents hate you because you're very pale and pasty?
Do they want her to have an Indian boyfriend? You think?
Do they like darker skin?
You show ass first, Chris.
No. I'm not gonna do it. No matter what.
Okay, that's fine.
Show ass? We're showing ass?
Well, he'll get something.
I'm just gonna stand up and do this.
No, flip up your shirt. Yeah.
There you got Ben telling Grace to show her butt cheeks on camera. Classic Ben maneuver. Now Dalmatian, you got to do the same. You got to show your butt cheeks. We can all show our butt cheeks here.
Okay, I'm getting more used to it now.
If I hit the goal,
Yeah, you
if I hit the goal tonight, I'll show you my butt cheeks.
No, but I mean, one of my all-time crushes is MIA. She's smoking.
So much nicer if this actually blew right on
The
you.
ladies say I have a cute butt.
That's why I said you guys need a fan.
Like
this would actually be literally so much better and bearable if you had a fan. I'm telling you.
I agree.
Like if you put it right on the end of that table, all it would have to be is a $30 tiny fan.
So Ben's going to be
We
like,
have a fan,
let's go to
Grace.
Lowe's and get a fan.
So. Check this
Oh.
out. Can you check this out?
Grace, oh my god.
They have a fan. It's in the back. But they had to dig through all that crap to find the fan.
You really have to go through like 40 things to get to this? Is it just back here?
No. Okay. Yeah. Forget it.
I mean, if there's like 500 things.
We don't need to. Yeah. Forget it.
We're hot. Just
Okay.
put the stuff back in. Like, good. You have a guy here. I really think the two of you are like unbelievably wound up,
Yeah.
even though you don't want to admit it. So
And look at Ben. Ben's all relaxed. He's like relaxing with his like leg all there, you know? That's like a power move. He's like scratching his balls. He doesn't care, dude.
I think you hit the pins. It's just if you're not thinking, you might as well be high because you're not thinking
I have
straight.
to drive at some point, guys.
Is that a problem for that?
A
No,
race sex,
we need
Devin,
to
even
go
if you have a
somewhere
dick
I can
problem,
park my
it's okay
car,
for
go
you to
to
make
Home
fun
Depot,
of
get a proper
Ben's
fan.
ED.
Okay, this is what I would do if I was you guys.
Well,
Plug
I
the
don't have
fan
any
in,
dick
and then we'll
problems,
see from
so
there.
yeah.
But like the fact that you guys
plug the fan in.
No, I want to get those little fans that they have for trucks.
No, you don't need you just need to stick a fan right there on that table, and it'll be 1,000 times better in here.
I hear what you're
promise
saying,
you.
but as soon as we disconnect from the electricity, we're not going to have power.
Okay, I agree, but for the next time you get electricity.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but that's only because it's like 100 degrees out.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
I agree.
Ben.
I agree. It's not. I guess it's not always as hot, right?
If you're look,
Just
Grace,
get a fan.
one thing you could do super easy, you could take the sweatshirt off
sweater.
No,
and the
fuck that.
socks.
I'm gonna gift you guys a fan. Okay, I'm gonna gift you guys a fan. I'll pay.
The
You want me?
sweatshirt is
Do
not helping.
you guys want me to
Yeah,
pay
that's
for it? I'll
true.
pay for
Well,
it.
you could also,
Sweatshirt?
Grace, right now, you could run the AC in the
That's
car.
right.
So it's just
He's
the
gonna
AC.
mist
Yeah, okay, I can do
himself.
that.
He's gonna mist.
Oh my god, guys!
This is what sweat is.
Literally, you could be potentially.
This
I don't
is
mean to be
great.
mean to you.
Dude, I can't believe Dalmatian Dog stayed this far. But this is so funny. It's like a house of horrors for him. He goes in there, right? Meets his heroes for the first time. And it's like, what is this? And now Ben is like spraying water to stay cool. His reaction to that is great. Because he's like, what? What's happening here?
Do you guys want me to pay for it? I'll pay for
But
it.
you could also, Grace, right now, you could run the AC in the car. It would assist the AC.
Yeah. Okay. I can do that.
Oh my god, guys!
This is what sweat
you're
is.
Literally, you could be potentially. I don't mean to be mean to you. Is it okay if I'm like mean to you?
Yeah, sure. Do you think that this is unsanitary?
That's literally. I think it's. Honestly, Ben, I think it's like.
What do you think the mechanism by
I
which
think
the
it's like
human body
retarded.
is?
Crush that fly. Are flies getting?
Flies are getting it. He's like, no. He's like, no, I don't know. Do I have permission to be mean to you, Ben? He's so nice. You know, Dalmatian Dog's just a nice dude. Okay, he's just a nice kid. All right, he's a little socially awkward, yeah. But like, who would it be? If you're like, what? How old was he? 22? Yeah, he's gonna be socially awkward in this. Okay, he's a 22 nice kid. Probably has a very great relationship with his mom. Okay.
Here.
Good
What the hell's
things.
going on? What, you have the fly swatter? How do you just have a fly swatter on hand? There's obviously a lot of bugs that get. Are there bugs that get in this? A lot of flies?
Flies.
Yeah, we're out.
Well, were you killing them before I got here? How did you just? Was that there before? I didn't notice it. So.
I gave it to him.
Okay.
No, I haven't killed any, but you know, a fly will get in. We have the windows open sometimes.
The fan, the spray bottle is legit, like retarded. Though.
How do you think that the
The
human
spray
body
bottle is retarded.
cools itself?
Man, it's like just some of.
This is like
It's like a
artificial
it's
sweat.
so stupid to hit yourself with this.
Do you think it's cooling me off?
No, I believe it is, but it's like.
What's the downside?
The downside is you have to. Ben, please don't with me.
He's
Please don't.
beta.
The downside is you have to have little drops of water on you the whole time. Who cares?
It dries
Why?
really quickly in the
Why
heat.
does that matter?
Sure, you don't want to sip.
Yeah.
It'll calm you down.
You don't have to drive.
Grace is trying to get Dalmatian Dog to drink some gin and tonic. Lighten up. The gin and tonic's not going to help. He needs something else, man. He needs some herb, dude. He needs some all-American tobacco. He needs some good stuff.
Right? I have to drive.
You could have a sip of gin and tonic.
You don't have to drive.
I'm gonna. I'm just gonna
I'm
leave
probably a better driver than you, drunk than you are by yourself.
We could go. We could.
You're wound up.
Are you a virgin?
No, Spicoli. No.
Oh,
What's
there's
your body
Spicoli.
count?
There's Spicoli there. Oh, man, this could be a reunion. There's Lalo.
And Jeff off doesn't count towards it.
Like. Okay, Grace.
A shoulder rub.
Maybe like
What's wrong with that, Dalmatian?
3 or 4 maybe.
How old are you?
Like late mid-20s. 27.
He's like very nervous.
Layla, doesn't he look like we thought he would look? He looks more soy than you, Layla. He does.
I don't look soy at all. I look very masculine. So no, that's not even a comparison. I look
Well, I
masculine
mean-
as fuck. Seriously. No. Look at me
No.
for 2 seconds. I look completely.
No,
Jesus
you're
Christ.
masculine.
No.
You're masculine, but you got gay vibes.
Because he brought his car and he doesn't want to drive with us. He has to drive in his car, which is so
That's
lame.
so gay, dude.
Layla, do you like his cute little nose? Look at his little nose.
There is something you can do. You could
Knowing what we know of Spicoli, when Dalmatian said that's a cute little nose, it means so much. It means something totally different now to me.
leave your car at the Sheets and come with us.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get broken into. You can leave your car there all day.
And Grace might fuck you, dude. She might fuck you.
But
okay, well, your house is on the way to the Sheets, right?
Grace, are you considering fucking him? Are you considering fucking him, Grace?
A lady doesn't kiss and tell. I'm considering spooning him tonight.
Okay, what's on your leg,
Ooh,
Grace?
Dalmatian,
There's like
look
a
at
mosquito
that.
bite on your thigh. Do you see
No,
that?
that's when Ruby burned my thigh with my own cigarette. That's what that is.
Oh.
Why don't we have Dalmatian give you a kiss
Maybe a
on that
kink.
little fern? Can we do that?
Dalmatian, will you?
Have a rubber
Dalmatian,
band or something?
Dalmatian. He's not paying attention.
I guess you can cut it open.
You'd rather blow your dad.
Dalmatian.
Dalmatian.
Yes,
Will
guys.
you
Okay.
kiss
Yeah.
her fern?
Can you kiss my boo
Kiss her
boo?
fern.
Can you kiss my boo boo?
Yeah.
Oh, Grace.
Can you
okay.
kiss? Can you kiss near my boo boo?
No,
Yeah.
it's okay. No, please.
Please, I think it'll make it feel
Look,
better.
Dalmatian, you had the offer right there to kiss her thigh. You could have just kissed her thigh on camera.
Incel.
Thank you,
He's
Spicoli.
a
Thank you.
virgin. Dude, you're a virgin if you're not going to kiss. Would you eat her out?
Oh, gross.
No, are you gonna
You're
are you gonna do
gay.
it, Spicoli? Okay, thank you.
If she stopped smoking, I would eat her. You
Oh,
would
the
do it 'cause you're
smoking is
gay.
the problem, huh?
I can't.
You know, Spicoli, frankly, he's more interested in my dad than me, which is fine. But that's the
know.
vibe I'm picking up here.
Well, have him
too.
kiss Ben's leg then. Wait, Grace, think of the
Would
angles
you
here.
kiss my dad's leg?
Yeah, Dalmatian.
Why not,
Why don't you
pussy? Kiss
Yeah,
his hand.
pussy.
No, kiss the back of his hand. No.
Kiss his
I'm
peanut.
not letting it go.
Kiss his
Dalmatian
peanut.
needs to kiss. No, shut the fuck up. He needs to kiss the back of Ben's hand right now as a respect,
Yeah.
as a fealty, as a fealty.
Oh, does Dalmatian Dog do that? I don't think they can get him to do that. He's so nervous, so anxious. Oh, so in this stream, Dalmatian Dog confesses his love, or how he's attracted Grace. Okay, that's good to know. I will legit save this for later.
He's in his RV. He's with his daughter. Okay, it's just a respect
And
thing.
he
You gotta
needs
kiss
to
his
wash
hand.
Ben's feet. He needs to do what Jesus would do. I want you to wash Ben's feet, and I want
Okay,
you
yeah,
to
he's
kiss his
a
toes.
Ben washer.
I want you to
He's a
lick
foot
whipped
washer.
cream. I want you to lick whipped cream off Ben's toes.
Ugh.
You
Are you
sick.
serious?
Oh,
Man,
that's
let me
so
right in the
gross.
face.
Woo-hoo-hoo,
Stuff
that's
a
cold.
bitch.
That's nasty.
Sofa, Dalmatian.
That is like you just did that 5 seconds ago.
What can we call you that isn't?
Ugh.
Is there anything we can?
Every 5 seconds we use a spray bottle. guys.
Can we call you anything that's less autistic than literally calling you the name of a dog?
Yeah.
Like Dow?
Yeah, if you want to say Dalmatian, it's fine.
Dalmatian,
No.
but your name isn't Dalmatian.
Dalmatian. Dalmatian, put your right
calm
hand
dog.
Ben.
What's up, dog?
If I'm gonna drop my car off, it's gonna be out.
Chris
E-dog.
might even fuck
I'm never
you.
gonna drop it.
At your parents' house.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, his
Never
mommy.
do.
Well, why don't we do that then?
What about that?
Yeah, but guys,
We're only going an hour west.
I know. So what's the big deal if I
Ben,
drive
fuck his
myself?
mom. Ben, I want you to bang his mother in the ass.
And then we'll be at the I want my car. It's not really a waste of me.
Why?
It's like a security.
I want you to bang his mother in the ass.
In your late 20s, and you have this thing like I need my car by me like it's.
You're really gonna let Lalo seem like more of a man than you because he would ride in the RV.
Okay, I don't care, guys.
Lalo's gonna bitch you
He's
out.
more of a man. Are you
Yes,
serious?
Spicoli is gross.
just
He's
let me
very
take my own
gross.
car, guys.
But
quit trying to entrap me
sometimes
in
he
here.
says something that's funny.
I'm leg locking. I'm leg locking.
It really shouldn't be a big deal.
But the content is not there if it's just me and my dad driving. Okay, whatever. Lame. How do you feel about being so lame?
Thanks, Grace.
Wait, can I have you stare at the camera for 10 seconds? That'd be funny. Before I go, just look into the camera. Let look into your eyes a little bit.
Layla, no thank you.
You said no.
Calm. Okay, I'm gonna stop pushing.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a fire alarm, huh? And what is this? This is a speaker? Okay. Yeah, maybe it can't come off. It's so dirty. You have to take it, clean it with a paper towel or something? You want to clean it? Yeah, okay, Ben. I guess I will. I don't have any water. It's probably hard to. Okay. Wow,
Do you have a problem with this thing? Why? Because it's yellow?
Because it's dirty as hell. Yes, it's nasty. I couldn't let something like that in my.
Oh man, Dalmatian Dog is really taking in the environment here. Is really taking it in, realizing, wow, this place is a dump. Oh man. Oh boy, this is where the Thorps live, huh? Oh man.
Fascinating.
Has anyone ever said you might have like a touch of OCD?
Yeah, I do have a little bit of OCD, and things are disgusting in here. And, I mean, I guess it's not that bad, but like this.
Oh, do you have the microphone?
Oh my
Listen,
god,
you have
Ben, these carpets, dude. Why do you take these carpets out? Ben, you need to get a vacuum in here, dude.
Okay, all right. It sounds like you'd like to do a cleaning. We'll go to one of those. We'll go to one of those car washes tonight that has the vacuums and everything.
Okay, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind
We
that.
had
Guys, is this open, Chris?
Yeah, it's a few spots.
How do you get it so it looks nice and cover the? You want to show me on stream? See how it's this? Look at this little.
Doesn't it fall apart?
You push it up.
I think it just sits like that.
Oh my god, guys! Yeah, it is off. You can. Oh my god, whatever.
Let's get it OCD friendly.
Yeah, I would like for it to be more organized.
All right, let's do this.
I gotta go unplug it. I'll be right back. All right. You're going out to your car?
Yeah,
Let's
can you
stay in
open this?
touch.
I don't really know how to open this.
Yeah, well, I'll show you. Push that lever down
This works. This makes sense.
with your thumb and then pull.
Like what direction? Out or in?
Right.
Now we could still go by
The
your
only
house,
direction
it's
you could
gonna be
pull.
kinda like, it'd be kind of like this. Or if you want to go to your house and just meet us up there, that's fine too.
No, I'll just.
He's like, it is kind of like deer in the headlights because he's like trying to process all this, and he's like, I don't know what is going on here. I don't like it. What is this? But he's staying.
All of you. Okay. Don't dog my license.
I didn't. Relax. All right.
You're crazy. I get it. Are we gonna get by this guy?
He's moving.
Whoa, we
You're
get
totally
whoa.
crazy. You don't know.
We get under boob.
I'm sorry. I wasn't. I was
They
moving
look
stuff
exactly like the
quickly.
other
I wasn't really. I should have been paying more attention.
Oh, where are we at? Are we like in her
Yes, I will.
skirt?
Yes. Let me just drop this. Okay.
Well, she has these.
Could smell it.
Whoa. All right, Grace. You're not meeting minimum standards here.
He left after me. I assumed he shut the door.
Okay. Now shut the light off above you.
Oh boy, yeah, Ben's gonna criticize Grace's performance, even though it was just fine.
It's crazy. You can't shut a door.
That does suck.
I don't care about your agreements.
Okay, so he's texting me.
You're putting us in danger. You realize that, right?
Yes, I realize that.
Okay. And then you're going to act surprised and guilty when it gets crazy.
Yes, I'm going to calm down.
Why are we doing all of this? Because it's really hard to have Dalmatian Dog with us.
Yeah, because I'm acting like that's like kind of a crazy situation.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine. It is what it is.
I don't even understand Ben's complaint right here.
You acting like he's the king of England.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then it's like unbelievably difficult
Oh,
to manage socially.
Yeah,
So-
I am.
Okay. And that's
so
a
Ben
lot.
is upset
That
because
is
Grace was giving Dalmatian Dog too much
You wanna do
attention.
this.
I think it was so.
Be hysterical for no reason.
Yeah, I want to be hysterical. Yeah.
Okay.
Hysterical.
That's what you want to do.
Yes, I do.
And you're happy to put us in danger in order to accomplish that retarded mission.
Well, no,
No?
I'm like, what was...
I am going to chill out. I think it was just so awkward.
You have been letting me know all morning that your brain doesn't work, and so anything could happen, and I can't trust you at all.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Which is an articulation of anger.
Yes.
And here we thought everything was going well, but apparently not.
And what are you angry about?
I am angry that everything is such a mess, and
Yeah, but why is it everything's not such a mess? It's fairly organized. I don't understand what you're talking about.
it's fairly organized, but it seems like every time that we IRL stream, it turns into a chaotic mess, and I find that...
Okay, but like, that's called life, right?
Yes.
But the chaotic mess is like what's great for these like little streams. Like everything was doing great so far. Ben's own problems and insecurities about Grace leaving him is like an issue.
Okay, your mother and I, you say like she's an idiot, which she is, but like we had 6 kids. You don't think that's so chaotic?
Yes, I do think that's chaotic.
Okay. Well, I mean, so is the answer to say like I don't like life?
Codependency, man.
Chaos, or
It's
I just got I got very wound up this morning, and then when he
They have
came,
a sick display
you
of
just
that.
say I got wound up this morning as if like it has nothing to do with your behavior.
yeah,
That's
well,
what your mother says too. I am attacked, like what serial killers say. I am attacked by demons, not me. But if you own, why do you say I got worked up this morning? Why don't you just say I'm angry this morning?
I am angry.
well, yeah, I guess
You're
that's true.
angry.
Yeah, I'm angry. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
angry. I want to
you're
lash out.
angry.
Yeah.
You want to hurt someone.
Yeah, I do.
You feel like you have control. And power.
Yes, yes, I do. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Why am I not saying like, oh, I want to lash out and hurt people?
Because you don't have repressed anger, I think.
Well,
You're more mature than me. I'm being immature.
Well,
I am immature.
but like, you're saying you need to be in more control.
Yeah.
Okay, who else is saying that?
Dalmatian.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Is it? He seems to want to be in control.
I didn't ask you that. Okay, forget it. Fucking retard. I'm done with you. So, okay, you want to do this?
You said who seems to?
And now we're getting this whole thing. I'm done with you. It's like rinse and repeat with this stuff. It's like, no, you're not done with her. You need her as much as she needs you. You're not done. You're just upset because she was giving Dalmatian Dog attention. You even told her to give Dalmatian Dog attention.
Ask your
more
question,
control.
you can answer it, but you answered a different question. So I get it. And now there's a wall here. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Okay?
I wasn't asking.
I'm not having an argument about it. There you go, you cunt.
I didn't answer
Oh,
that.
hit her hand.
I'm done. Got it?
All right, fine, fine. Yes.
I'm done. Enough butt fuckery for me. You do your thing you want to do. Do it. You're funny. You're hilarious. You're compelling. Do it. Just leave me out of it.
Dalmatian said, "I am cover for you
Awkward.
idiots having a tail light
Awkward
out."
moment.
SMH ghetto.
Can you write that down?
Yes.
It wouldn't be a tail light. It'd be a brake light.
Let me ask him. Are you sure it's not the brake light?
Well, it would have to be brake light. We don't have our lights on.
Oh, right.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Whatever. I just want to stay alive. That's it.
What does Ben think? What does Ben think is going to happen? He just wants to stay alive. Like what could possibly go wrong?
Hi, Kate.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. Y'all have to stop fighting. This is not going to be fun content.
True.
Guys have
Well,
to.
I'm acting like a retard, so hopefully I will get my head back on my shoulders and will be normal.
You get red like I do. I get red. when I'm
Yes,
nervous.
it's very hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Dalmatian? What do you think about Dalmatian?
How old is he?
26, 27?
He's 26.
Okay, I would have guessed 17.
17?
I don't know. He just
outfit.
He seems really uncomfortable. I think that's what's so interesting about the people that you guys get with IRL is they're either like way too comfortable, like oh my god, calm down, and
Like Lalo?
Yes, try to take over. Like try to take over the stream.
Yeah.
Or they're like Smith, and get really freaked out.
Mike and Dalmatian have never been on camera.
Does she have wine in that cup?
Yeah. Yeah, Dalmatian's been on stream a million times, just voice, giving his thoughts and opinions and stuff. But wait, can we get a height check? Can we get a height check?
So give it that 10.
Yeah.
That Ben's pretty tall.
And then in the back, we can go down to 20%, which means it's 80% since it's the higher the number, the more clear it is.
Yeah.
And,
Dalmatian dog, like looking around, like there's shadow people around him. You know, it looks like a fed. You know, it's like he looks so uptight. He needs to just relax. Just relax.
it'd only be like $750.
Really? It's not bad for all that stuff.
It would save on air conditioning like crazy. But in the winter, it also wouldn't.
What is he doing?
Allow the heat in. But what's really interesting is, see that Tesla out there? There's a black Tesla out there.
What is going on with Dalmatian? He's like malfunctioning. What's going on here?
Yeah, like in between.
He's trying to hide from the paparazzi.
You can wrap, instead of painting a car, you can wrap it.
I hate that problem, man. Pesky paparazzi, dude.
Any color you want. So, and you, like, I don't think it would make sense to have like Thorp chibi all over it, because then it's like, I don't know, you can't just be a normal person ever.
Right.
You just look crazy. But
Sponge says, "Grace, ask Dalmatian why he keeps looking over his shoulder."
I'm sorry, I'll look right at the camera every time. Okay? Will that be proper?
You sure you don't want any?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're not hungry at all?
I'll be.
I think you're hungry. I got 6 tacos and a meatball sub.
Is he worried about stalkers?
see, they have
I wouldn't
economy,
pay for the drink.
then they have ceramic. I don't even know what that means. To me, ceramic means like clay. See, the air conditioning is working against all the heat that's coming in. Even with those things, those things on the back.
Oh, Grace is eating is
All right,
crazy.
ready to go? Dad, do you have the address plugged in, or do you want me to do that? I have it. All right, let's go.
No, I like his Grace. I like his Grace.
All right.
You guys are very fun people. Although.
Are you saying that sarcastically?
No, I'm serious.
Oh.
Except for the stealing, I've liked hanging out with you guys. And Ben being a little bit rude.
No, you haven't.
Huh?
You haven't been rude.
No, well, Ben's a little bit rude, maybe.
You said he's retarded?
No, he's a little bit rude. He's been a little bit.
Rude to you?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. But it's all
Your
good.
dad's rude,
No,
Grace.
No, not really rude. You guys
Yes.
confront that
Talking bad about a girl's dad will always make the panties drop.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to. They want me to make the fucking panties drop. These guys are retarded, John.
Roboting, you're back. Okay. He said they were fun, rude people.
Well, I said Ben was rude like one time. But besides that, they're very nice.
I think he sniffs modeled glue.
I should tell Lalo and Spicoli I'm not gonna try to do anything with their woman. I'll leave just tell Lalo.
Dalmatian showing his nigga side. Dalmatian is the type of dude to have sex with his socks on.
The fuck?
Ben being rude is just him though. I'm used to it now. Grace hating her life right now. No, I'm
Hey,
having
here
a good
for the
time.
show. How's it going?
Dalmatian is mogging Lalo hard and aura right now.
Well,
Wow, great Riz, D-Dog.
I thought you and Lalo were.
How about we read some of our DMs IRL?
Oh no, Dalmatian, she's gonna humiliate you here, right now. Won't be the first. Well, it's really not the first time she did, and it's not gonna be the last either.
No, we don't have to.
We don't have to, but it'd be fun. Let's see.
Grace, we don't need to see. Read your DMs with Fed Up Southern or Ava or
I don't
OKC.
really have any DMs with them.
Can you find somebody else?
Let's see.
I'm used to seeing myself, but not seeing myself talk.
Let's see. It's so sexy.
Watching Dalmatian is getting me wound up.
Shout out that guy. Is that Twitter DMs?
No, that's you.
Okay, that was written. Don't worry about that comment.
Hey,
When I get a
Dan and
Discord
Sky,
DM,
how's it
I'm always
going?
hoping it's you.
Okay, that was nice of me to say. That
Maybe
was
that's
very.
sad or stupid. I don't know.
That was very flirty. Yes.
My penis is up.
Okay, Grace. We don't need to add it.
Hey, I have an erection? Question mark.
Grace, did I say these things or I
Yes,
don't?
that's right.
I don't remember any of this, guys.
I'm reading it.
I don't recall. Okay, I'm just saying I don't.
Can we talk about your ass? Can we talk about your ass? Can we talk about your ass? Can we talk about your ass?
That's from chat. I don't think I ever said that. Okay.
My bag, yeah.
Or Ben's bag. He doesn't have a purse.
Okay, let me come in you. Cough if I can nut in you raw.
Well, that was, you were on stream during that one.
They
Okay, this is the song.
Wow, Dalmatian Dog wanted to come in her. Whoa, dang. Grace misses those DMs. I bet she does. Kind of like how she misses your pennies, man. Man, the way she went at you was so bullshit, dude. You're nothing but a nice guy, you know? But Grace is just a bitch.
Grace.
I'm literally nutting. Okay. Please, Grace, let me get a nut. Were you literally nutting?
Hey, did you get
A petty bitch.
I don't know how I would prevent you from getting a
Well,
nut.
41, that's good for me.
Did you nut?
That guy?
Yeah.
I don't Grace.
Let me get a nut. Please, Grace. I'm going to come.
That doesn't sound like me.
Hi, Dalmatian Dog here. Please take care of my dick, Grace. I'm handing my dick to you in the yellow bikini right
Oh, am I ready for a real life collab with the Thorps? They asked when they were in Texas. And I thought about the logistics of it all. So I was like, no, it's not going to happen. Last thing I need them to do is, come to my house and all that. That's just not going to happen. We would have to meet up at a bar. And then I would have them around me. Be kind of embarrassing. So I was like, okay. And I'm just not even worried about it. But I would like to have a conversation with Ben. But a real conversation. Just a real talk. Not like a heated debate or conflict or anything. Just being chill and just talking. No gotchas.
now.
It was
Please send a picture of the yellow bikini.
Wow, that guy's a creeper. Seriously.
Sorry to wake you, Queenie. I know you need your beauty rest.
What kind of man calls a woman Queenie? What kind of man would do that?
Grace, I need to get a nut. You wear your bikini in a private call. I nut.
Well,
Grace, my dick is so hard.
Look at the beautiful plants and everything.
On your bikini content. Thank God for your bikini content. Now I can feel blood run my ... again.
Well, I mean, yeah. Is there anything wrong with thanking God, for that?
No.
Grace, who's into you,
Bikini content
man?
makes me bricked. Giga Chad. I am the alpha. I am the Giga Chad. You're in your sexy yellow bikini. Link my dick with your mouth. Link my dick with your mouth. Link my dick with your mouth. Link my dick with your
I
mouth.
want to stop the brightness. I don't like how it.
You need your rubbed. You need to be mad. You need your
I need to turn music back on now.
Please,
And look, this is giving her so much pleasure, dude. Okay? Like, kind of like this warped sense, right? Like she gets pleasure out of humiliating D-Dog like this.
Coo. Please, Queenie, I need to coo. Please,
Chris,
Queenie, I need to
you
coo.
tell that these are a joke, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, I agree, Juice. That'd be cool.
Shoot dice all my life, I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother, even stealing out a purse. Crime after crime, drugs to extortion. I know my mother when she got a fucking abortion. She don't even love me like she did when I was younger.
Dalmatian, put your hand on Grace's thigh while you drive.
Guys, yeah, thanks. I can take care of it, okay? I don't need
Don't you have a girlfriend? Grace, remind him of when he asked
I was seeing if the music's going to be a problem.
permission to coom.
Well, did you let me coom that day?
I believe so. Well, I didn't read it until many hours later, and I asked you if you coomed, and you just sent me a picture of a chess game you're playing.
Oh, yes, yeah. That game was beautiful, by the way. I moved the queen in that game. I remember that game, actually.
Yeah.
It's very good. Some very high-level moves.
That's another thing that makes the panties wet.
Yeah.
Talking about chess.
Does his girlfriend know he's a Guna?
Man, baby, you should have seen the way I moved that queen.
Just think, if he was home, he'd be spanking his monkey right now.
It's magic.
What does that mean?
Make it true, Fangsu. You know what spanking your monkey means?
No, well, elaborate on that. So what would you call that?
That's spanking the monkey.
That's what it is from that. That's what you've gathered. It's like that was a. Okay. No more.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Dalmatian Dog is so innocent. He didn't even know what spanking spanking the monkey meant. Okay, that's what we're looking at here. He's just a He's just a naive guy, you know.
Day off from work for this or what?
Yeah, something like that.
You took a day off?
Something like that. Yep, Chris. Yes. My job is doctor job. That guy?
Maybe.
Nice guy.
Yeah, it was a nice guy.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can totally hear you.
What do you think about this green T-shirt look?
What's funny, Chris? That's really nothing, Ben. That's nothing to talk about.
Oh damn! That golf cart cannot support that. Go back. Go back. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god! Like you can legit see the golf cart just like it goes down the moment she steps in.
What's funny, Chris? That's really nothing, Ben. That's nothing to talk about.
That's XXXXXXL.
It drains the battery just like going down the driveway.
Open? Does it have to be opened or?
Oh no, just like suck.
Suck on this thing?
Hey, Milk-Cow, how's it going?
Water bottle is this?
Mine.
Grace,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that thing's.
I can't hear you.
Water bottle.
I can hear you.
Do you want to get the soda from here?
Oh, you guys are so idiots, man.
Yeah, actually, yes. Good idea.
The soda?
Yeah.
To do what with?
To drink?
Grace, we had talked about this, man.
Is Grace not allowed to drink soda?
Oh, I think I need to turn somebody's Echo cancellation on.
Soda?
I saw a little shop over here. It's a cute little
Grace,
downtown.
you said you're only going to drink water.
Oh, they have little dresses. Maybe you want to get a summer dress, Grace?
Oh, help me out. Carry the backpack. I'm a streamer.
Grace, yeah, you want to help me out?
I didn't even. Yes, I helped you yesterday. Remember with StreamYard?
No, you want to help me out in a real way?
How would I do that?
A hand job.
Okay, Grace. Come on, you're carrying it. You can put it on your back. You need the weight thing. This counteracts the soda.
You want me? You want to help me out in a real way, baby?
I don't see him. How do you see him? Oh, okay, yeah. You can spot that from a mile away, huh? You got laser eyes for that thing. I could notice that out of a 20-car pileup or something. I would never. It's so hard for me to notice it. It looks like any sort of a million people have something like that, right? So.
It's really RVs. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe I just.
Hey, Grace, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you get this fucking sign out of the way? It's like I could park here if you could just move it to one of the other spots.
All right.
Sort of getting. All right, Grace. Look.
Oh, I remember this part.
Young man here.
Yeah.
In the back, in the gimbal.
This is when they get Dalmatian Dog to buy the dress.
Yes. Like her bitch or something. Here, I'll carry the water.
Okay, well then you're the star.
I'm gonna have to carry the bag and the gimbal.
Why not?
You want me to do the recording?
Yeah, I do.
All right, I'll take it when we get in there. Can we just get in somewhere? It's too hot to just be standing out here. I'll take it when we get in.
Well, take your sweater off, bro.
You don't want to go in the store?
Well, there's sale dresses outside.
Okay. Well.
It's okay. Dalmatian is the star.
No, I'll take it. I'll take it.
No, you said no.
You try on the dress. I'll take it.
You try on the dresses too, babe.
I just said I'll take it. Hey, can you guys have a listen?
All right. Well, can you at least hold the ones that I want?
Even Dalmatian Dog.
Yes.
Just put it on the end of the dresses.
Why can't you just hold it? What is wrong with you?
Okay, I'll stand here and hold the dress.
Thank you.
What about this? What about?
I'm OPC now.
What about this?
What about the white one? I like. Ooh, look at the white one with the little.
What do you say?
Where'd you put it? Oh, you put it on the end.
Would you match if someone on channel?
I don't really have money with me. I mean, you wanted to.
See, part of me thinks like the reason why Dalmatian Dog is so kind of like awkward in this from the moment like he left the RV and onward is like part of me wonders if he wants to get out, like leave this whole thing. But the only reason why he doesn't is because he does want to spend some time with Grace. But like, you know, they ask him to do things that he doesn't want to do. He's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of that. You know?
Send you. You want to pay for Grace's dress, Ben?
No, I don't want you to. She'll,
okay, so you do
dress her up
like
your dog. Like a dog. Who's the snitch? He's the bitch.
Okay, you want me to? How much do you want me to shell out for dress for Grace?
Would you match? These are all
Can we ask Chat at least and say?
Chat, can we get some cash
If
out?
Chat doesn't pay, Ben's gonna make
Whoa.
me pay.
That'd be $40.
40 from him.
I'm gonna pay for the dress.
Good boy.
And then we're gonna
for the Gooners.
I'll do all the camera
Good boy. I'll
work.
give you a treat later.
Be a good Gooner team.
Man, come on, man. You want my $20? What? Use some of the $600,000. Grace, this thing goes crazy. What?
by that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
very delicate motor.
Just leave it. Don't even
Just
touch it.
if you want to change it, you twist it like that.
Okay. It's jumping
Using the
all
joystick.
It's like jumping all over. Did you take
Just
my
hold it
water?
like this.
What happened to my water?
You put it down
Oh,
somewhere.
Ben's got it. Thank you, Ben.
Oh, wait. You can keep this water.
Just relax, Dalmatian. Be all right.
One of these pockets.
You need water.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to have it in
Got
one
a
hand.
joint
And one
on
hand
you?
on a gimbal. Can you use this thing with one hand easily?
Cooler if you
It's kind of
did.
going crazy. Okay. Guys, this is a Thorp right here. We caught the Thorps. We got them, guys. We got the Thorps. These are the biggest people in the country.
They have nice styles here. What do you think?
I think, yeah, this place is awesome.
It's summer. Fun. Girly.
This is a man helping out his daughter. He spent all of his money, $600,000 in cash. This lady looks hot.
It's a mannequin?
She looks hot, guys. Oh, there she
That
is.
looks like I don't even know. A mannequin.
I just don't want to film the whole story.
Oh, there's that dress. Oh, okay. That dress pretty much has become a character in its own right in the Thorp streams. Like she would wear that dress like nonstop.
I want to film the whole store. Film stuff I don't want to film stuff I shouldn't film, you know? I don't feel... Okay, well, all right.
What do we think?
It's hard to use for me.
Hey, Grace. How gorgeous. Dalmatian has generously offered to match.
No.
And it's 50% off. You won't even do an Andrew
How much
Jackson?
is this total?
You just got a $38 dono. Dude.
Yeah, but we won't get that for a month.
Okay.
So Dalmatian, we're gonna need you to pay for it.
Okay, $38, man. Seriously, you need 20 from me?
Yeah.
How much? This is 38.
Oh, that's a bargain. Okay.
Let me see it in the mirror.
Dalmatian says no. How about $5?
Man, you need... Are you serious? You're like, you're like a guy on the side of the road. No offense, man.
Very cute.
I'll give him a few coins.
No offense, Ben. No offense. I don't think he'll say that now.
Yeah, be something. Come on, Grace.
Hold on.
I should have brought all my cards.
Well, she's having her moment. She's having her time of her life.
Yeah, that's right. You got to bring all your.
Her number, one of her sins. I was
Complaining
gonna say number one. Maybe, I don't know.
You don't think it's a little heavy?
I carry that around 24/7, 365.
So you know it's heavy, then.
Getting a Dalmatian dog to buy the dress.
Well, we are wedding
Good
dress
moment for her.
One of you lucky simps will get married in this dress. What do you think?
Yeah. OPC.
Playing with his heart like that.
This could be me, barefoot and pregnant, in your kitchen, with your support. Just $5. Make all the difference to me right now. Please, will you buy it for me? Please.
Okay, can you not film me, please?
Toying with his heart like that.
Are you doing that?
I'm gonna have to go get my card. Right, guys, she's convinced me. Okay,
You're now photographing.
Yeah, I can't.
Wow.
Okay, guys. Okay. I'll pay.
But I understand, Dalmatian. I understand.
Attention to the conversation about you guys taking my money, and then I'll do. Okay.
That's what your job is.
Hmm.
You ready?
You look great, honey. It's beautiful.
Just a gypsy
Swipe it,
playing
boy.
that man.
With retail therapy, everybody wins. All good. All right, 39 minutes and we're there. Let's all just focus.
With retail therapy, everyone wins.
Dad, you hear us? Dad? Hello?
Stream goes
We live to
offline for
YouTube.
some
Can anybody
time.
see us? I accidentally ended the other
That's why you're
stream.
so content great. It's because you know your family needs money, and you need money.
At everyone.
Yes, Dalmatian, that's true.
Hold on one second.
Are you listening to my advice?
Let's see. Your advice is I need to. Yes, it is Dalmatian Dog. We're following my dad in the RV, and we're headed to a campsite to go camping.
Should be fun.
St. Elmo's Fire says, what advice?
Well, do you want to tell me?
Must be nice to be unemployed, huh? Go camping all the time.
Really, Grace, because
You were saying I need to be aware of my health.
yes.
Yeah, I have
you
seen
told
that
me
in
lucky.
DR.
Don't.
Very cruel.
Not that. Cut the stream off and restart.
Oh, she's gonna do it again.
Cut that part out, guys. Don't mind that part. You look like you're gonna grow up fast, Grace. You think you asked Ben if you're gonna grow up fast, or you grew up fast and you'd say yes?
Well, listen, if he loves you, he can't be cheap. That's what I said. If you love me so much, how come I had to fucking beg you to buy me a
I
dress?
fucking bought it, Grace. Okay.
Yeah, well, I had to beg you.
Okay, great. I'm sorry, I didn't just buy it right away.
Well, you said you were in love with me, so.
At a certain point, as a man, you're not living for yourself anymore. You start to just, like Ben understands, like it's all about you guys.
Who do you live for?
I live
Who do you live for, Grace? You live for your dad. That's who you live for. But as we see this, man, you could see all the red flags. So I was like, Dalmatian, man, she's just going to be toying with you. She's going to be messing with you, manipulating you. Come on, man. Come on. It's all gonna just be a game.
For my family.
You live for your family.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
SMH.
Hey, Eric, how's it
why are you
going?
trying to change Grace? That's
Eric
how you met her,
D
dude.
in the chat
Doesn't
there.
this guy live with his parents?
I'm
Why
not
is he
trying
giving advice? LMFAO.
Well, it's part, but mostly for my family. But I'm talking about.
How are you living?
I don't work with them. But
Well, that's what I do.
Okay. Well.
Do you cook for your family?
I don't cook for.
Do you clean for your family?
Yes. I'm very nice to them, Grace. Okay?
You're
So-
nice to your family?
Yes. Yes.
What I do for my dad is sometimes I definitely work.
Okay, but
the other stuff is somewhat there.
You do a lot for your dad. I mean, you do his laundry, you clean his underwear, you might give him BJs. You do a lot for your dad. Oh, you fetch food too.
Really about the whole thing is just about being really responsible. And you've got to be. You're the oldest.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like you have to be responsible?
No, they're not my fucking kids. I'm just one of their siblings. I'm not responsible for them.
Grace, that is.
What are you responsible for?
That is a loser mindset.
What are you responsible for?
You're now turning it on me.
Well, what do you take responsibility for? Your car payments? You don't have a job.
Grace, you don't have a job. He paid for your dress, Grace. Who paid for the dress, Grace?
Trying to be very careful. You're responsible for your own money. You're responsible for your own health. You're responsible for.
Okay, how is your health doing? If you're super pale, you don't exercise, and you eat shit food, how is your health any better than mine?
I actually eat very good. I'm not trying to.
Is this the place?
I'm turn my heat to on.
Oh, I'll just leave this here. Hang on. Let's leave this right here. You hold this actually?
I'm not sure if I do or not. Yeah.
Hold this.
Ooh. Hi, Chad. I can take my sunglasses off. Ooh, good God.
Yeah, maybe you'll figure it out, Alex.
Oh, they're driving away. Whoop.
Is he in college or anything?
Okay, I can't hold their RV if
Is
we're
he
going
taking
out to the
classes
main
or
road.
anything?
Is this the wrong house or something, maybe? You're driving on crazy terrain. Yeah, I know. In the terrain because Ben's a fucking moron.
Mackenzie, you would say she has more of a job.
Ben, what the fuck are we
Well,
doing?
at that moment,
drive home now.
who paid for the dress,
I'm
though?
starting to get actually mad. Do we know where we're going, Grace? Can you help your fucking dad?
Can you help your dad figure out where we're
Can
going?
somebody tell her to fucking help her dad? Ben, don't back into me, dude. You want me to back up? Just fucking loop around. What the fuck, man? Guys, I'm starting to get mad. These guys are fucking retarded. Do they not know where they're going? Is Grace texting me or something? Does anybody have any updates on that? He wants me to back up? Oh, please, dude. You want me to come up or text? Grace, text me.
Hey, sorry about that. We went to the wrong address.
It's all good. This is the right one, though.
Yeah, this is the right one.
You want me to come up?
Yeah, come up. Just park and come into the RV with us.
There we are at the campsite.
Oh, that's not bad.
This is perfect weather to get high in. This is good weather to get high.
Good weather to get high in.
And put on a good
Man, Dalmatian Dog is so wound up. I don't think he's ever gotten high.
show. And this, you can show people the show. And we're going to have to yell. Pretty much. Oh, good God. How strong are you bitching get?
Pretty bad. It's kind of cool, though.
I mean, Kinsey, you think Dalmatian Dog shit on Grace first? I mean, Grace was the one that read Dalmatian Dog's DMs. Okay. Grace was the one who begged for the money. Okay. They were talking about responsibility and stuff, and then she did put it back on him.
All these trees, all this is loving this weather. You can tell.
Dalmatian Dog loves pot. Well, it's not working for him. I'll say that much.
Just all these trees. I can just feel it. These plants and all those trees, they love it. They love it. Your towels in here? Yeah, it does, right?
Yeah, the DMs for begging the ass pics, yeah. He was a horny dog, man.
You're like trolling or something?
No, I don't have any towels.
A hound dog.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. All right, let me help you.
Guys, okay, I could have brought you towels as a gift.
really awesome. This is a dream right here.
Really, he's just complaining all the time.
Was that lightning?
Complains about everything.
Let me put this.
Grace, you don't have you don't own a fucking umbrella?
No, we don't own an umbrella.
Grace, go get, are you serious?
Yeah, I don't have an umbrella.
Okay, let me see. Can you give me a sheet or something?
It's
No, so I
just a
can
little
run out my
rain,
car.
Dalmatian.
You want me to get your soda, Grace? I guess you're not even gonna drink anymore, but
yeah.
Like he's nagging. He's like complaining so much. He's like a woman here.
sorry, but I don't mean to disrespect your daughter. That's your problem. What was it like? 21 years of Grace? How many years have you married before? Right out the house. We actually still married. So how many years has it been? What do you do on your honeymoon or your anniversary? Do you do your anniversary? 21 years. You get married after during the pregnancy? Good. After? If you wanted to marry her the second you knew she was pregnant.
I didn't want to marry her, but I wanted
to be in the life of the fire.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about marrying Courtney.
You know, I understand. It worked out well.
Dalmatian's plan is to remind Grace of her father by constantly whining.
No towel. Oh, no towel? No towel? You guys need motherfucking towels? So why don't we spend the $38 not on the dress, but on some, it's like towels, you think, or not?
Okay, so Dalmatian, it's time for you to put your autistic brain to work with this table.
All right.
Yeah, right. Okay, is there instructions?
Okay, well, it's fairly simple. There's three pieces. There's this, there's this, and there's this.
I don't know what the hell any of those do.
Okay, pick up this first.
No.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to set up your guys' table for you. What the hell?
It's everybody's table. We're all using it.
Okay, so this is a legit complaint. Like, it is like he just complains about everything. He doesn't want to do anything.
I didn't bitch about it like you did. Bro, you spent $38 on a dress. Now is not the time to fight being a simp.
Yeah, well,
Ben, put your leg down. Ben, put your leg down so Dalmatian can sit like a good boy.
You think that, like, being a helpful person makes
Oh, the chat, man.
Why are they traveling with this pussy? I put this table up by myself like probably hundreds of times at this point. I know how to do it. I'm asking if you can figure out how to do it.
No, you've done it hundreds of times. Why don't you just do it again?
Because it's more fun for content for you to try to put it together.
So do you think it would give you a sense of accomplishment?
No.
Okay, all right, Alex Shield Jones. I see your point even more. Mackenzie, I'm starting to see it more too. Now I see why he was 27 and lives with his mom. Okay. Yeah. You can definitely see it.
Do you find small challenges overwhelming? No.
Never be a happy camper, huh?
I don't like to just be somebody
Pun intended.
Fucking slave.
All right. You're not being a slave. You're being a wayward homo.
This is a nice spot.
Wayward homo.
You want to go sit at a beautiful spot?
If you put up the table, you sit down by the table so we can have the camera and stuff, and I'll go make some food.
Oh, okay. I'll do the content, all right?
You feel like you're victim.
Dude, I don't understand why you're complaining so much.
Used by you guys.
Okay. Well, I
using
married
you.
Grace's mother, right? I thought I did. I built 10 residences and converted them to Airbnbs. I learned heating, plumbing.
Okay, Ben, will you be happy if I set up the table?
Whatever happened to those Airbnbs? You know, like Ben talks about this real estate stuff he used to do back in the day. Like what happened to all that?
Would you be happy if I set it up?
I was happy to do
you want me
it.
to feel sorry for you, man? Now you're making me feel sorry. That's the only way you can get me to do something. Oh, Courtney ruined my luck. Courtey made it so difficult for me.
No, I'm saying.
All right, I'll set up the
young
table.
man. You're in a sense marketing yourself to all the women.
I know, right,
It's probably
Yeah, Ben,
tens of
I'm
thousands.
good on pussy if I want to. Okay. So,
Yeah, we know you have the Vegeta.
Women are not going to see this. It doesn't really.
You don't think women will feel?
There's lots of women watching right now. They're calling you a pussy. Empress Janet says you're a cunt.
We started a little bit too up, didn't we? Can we start like? Whoops, Jesus, yeah, this is the
Well, it's tight. Which is nice.
Can he do it? Can he actually put together the table? Oh, he did it.
Ice water?
What is the water there for? You drinking water out of that thing?
Yeah. It's a cup.
Okay. I guess, guys.
Wow. Dalmatian Dog hasn't even dogged the cup. It's a cup. It's just a little metal cup. You know? Don't go on a camping trip with Dalmatian, okay?
Like a glass cup. Glass cup. Like, not that. That's not even real glass.
No, it's plastic.
Okay, yeah. So
That's metal.
no, it's like
Man, this kind of reminds me of that. in high school. One of my friends, you know, when you have you know, when y'all hang out at night, whatever, you play like 007 or whatever, you're drinking Mountain Dew and stuff. I was like, yeah, I have some cups. It was like, okay. And he comes back, he's like, I didn't see any cups. I just saw like jars. I was like, yeah, those are the cups. They're glass jars. Oh, yeah, they're used as cups. Yeah, that's what we do here. And it was like, it was like one of those times I realized how poor I was. I was like, wait a second, yeah, we drink out of old hot sauce jars that we just kept, and we just turned it into cups. I mean, it's a glass jar. It's a glass cup. That's what it is. Anyway, like, yeah, just that is too much, man. So, like, does Dalmatian Dog come from money or something? Like, why is he acting like he's too good for a plastic cup?
Isn't it like tempered plastic or whatever they call it? Or
This
tempered,
is metal.
Or this is tempered glass, right? It's plastic.
It's just plastic. It's just a plastic cup. That's all it is. Dalmatian. Have you ever seen a plastic cup before? You know what? That doesn't even really look like a cup. That looks like it was something else that was turned into a cup. Yeah, Mackenzie, just drink out the bottle straight up. Hell, look at this. This is just a mason jar, man. A mason jar of water. No more drinking on stream. You know, I'm committing to that. I'm still on that.
I don't know. Okay, I guess. But it's not like it's not plastic in the same way a plastic water bottle is plastic.
Would you like a chair?
Do you have one?
Well, yeah, those plastics are bad for you. Those plastics, if it gets heated in the sun, they break down, and then you have microplastics in the water, and you drink it, and you know it does bad things to your balls. Apparently, I guess that's what they say. I mean, I didn't have that problem. I didn't have any problem making kids, and you know.
No, you take this one.
No, I'm not going to sit on that thing.
Dalmatian is a spoiled little rich boy.
You want me to sit down somewhere?
I get that.
Yeah,
I do get that impression.
Yeah, we'll sit around.
Where's Grace going to sit?
We don't have a
I'll find a place to sit. I'll get something.
Oh, we have some music here.
The Wi-Fi.
I might because of the copyrighted music, I'm gonna like make this even faster.
Why did his parents allow him to get that nose job? You're very high strung. I thought I was high strung. You're way more high strung.
That's for real, dude.
You think I'm being high strung, man?
Yeah.
He's so high strung. I had to smoke some All American tobacco.
Well, we'll
I think you find minor things like to be major challenges.
No, not true.
Well, like the idea of like let's say you didn't have a towel. Who cares? You dry off. It's 80 degrees out.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be like without a towel, dude.
Why not?
Because that's like what it's like.
You guys need a towel? You guys need a towel? That's like South Park right there, Tally. Always getting high. Yeah.
Idiotic to me. I just think it's stupid. Like, you want to have what you need to have when you need to have it.
But maybe you think you need to have things you don't actually need to have.
So how do you know what you need to have and don't? I say you probably need to have a towel.
By not having it, so you don't have it.
Okay, it would matter to me not to have a towel. What the fuck? Yeah, no towels, no umbrella.
He's still on the towel and the umbrella thing.
Yeah, why'd you take that off? Why'd you take
It's.
I don't know. You guys want me to keep this on?
It's just live.
Very important.
Okay, is that a camera?
Okay, so that is one trait about Ben, and I guess Grace as well. That is kind of like that I do like about them, is that they just live in the moment. You know, maybe it's because they're gypsies or you know, but they just kind of live in the moment. You know, they don't care if they get a little wet, whatever. It don't matter. You know, hell, that's their shower.
Yeah. So you can see me.
Yeah, we got to do okay.
You didn't even tell me I was on.
Are you moving off camera?
I want to see what I look like if I'm going to be on camera. Oh. All right. That's not close to the camera. Can I sit right here? I can do this from home, guys.
Is he sitting in the seat? You can sit in that. You can sit in the captain's chair, and then you can.
Where do you guys want me to sit? I mean,
it's up to you. You can sit wherever you want.
Yeah, this is kind of an awkward setup. It'd be cooler if Dalmatian was like sitting like between them or next to Ben or something, It's almost like Dalmatian's kicked off into the, into the RV there.
Yeah, I just don't want to. If I'm on camera, I want to be close to it.
Yeah, so have him sit in front of the laptop. Then it's just him.
Is this not fine? I mean, okay. That's all.
And they're just chilling. The Dalmatian Dog isn't.
You found the sound of rain coming?
Okay, nice. You ever think you look weird on stream? You've been on it for so long. There's nothing you don't think that. I know you don't think that.
All right. We can slow down just a bit.
See, when I see myself, I think I look better than I had thought I looked. So I'm pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
But you?
By the way, hold on. We're doing pretty good on views and likes and stuff. We keep on doing that. We could play this clip right here. Oh, let me see if it still works.
Your daughter is a whore. Your wife is a whore.
Yeah, it does work.
And,
I can't pause it. I can't pause it.
I called your daughter her. She looked like a whore. Like
here we go.
maybe I was mistaken.
Get rid of this nigger.
Maybe I was mistaken.
You can't say that, Ben.
How can he actually say that?
End it. Fuck this fucking faggot. He's not getting any reviews either.
Fuck?
You can't say that, Ben.
Goodbye, faggot.
You can't say that.
Your daughter is a whore. Your wife is a whore. And that's why I called your daughter her. She looked like a whore. Like maybe I was mistaken.
Get rid of this nigger.
Oh, maybe I was mistaken.
Get out of here.
Inward.
Fuck this fucking faggot.
What the fuck?
Goodbye, faggot.
Oh no, you can't say that.
How can you say that? How can you say that, Ben? What's wrong with you?
Fucking idiot. You're a fucking
Ben, look,
idiot.
you're upset that I called your wife, your daughter, a whore, man. Look, she looks like a whore, man. She has to put a ton of makeup on just to show up on camera. That's not my wife. My wife is not like that.
Kill you. I'm going to kill you.
My wife is not like that.
You got it, you little faggot?
No, don't threaten him.
Slit your fucking faggot throat.
Oh,
That's what I'm going to do to you.
Ben.
What is happening?
Ben.
What is happening to this guy?
He's breaking down.
Your daughter is a whore. Your wife is a whore. And that's why I called your daughter.
All right. So that right there was from the latest stream that they did. Kings episode 3 did happen. And it was Ben and Minar. And honestly, Minar was doing most of the talking from when I was listening to it. I stopped listening to it to cook dinner, and then when I tried to resume it, the stream went down. They even deleted the stream. Both parties did. It was streamed on like Misunderstood and on Madar's channel or whatever. Okay. So that's why the clip kind of appeared that way. Like the stream is like not even really there. So yeah, rest in peace to Kings. Yeah. I don't think there's going to be an episode 4. They're going to have to find another Muslim dude to debate Ben. It shouldn't be that hard. There's a lot of Muslims out there that would probably really want to debate someone like Ben. It cannot be that hard.
I think I look fine. Whatever.
You're not surprised?
Yeah. No, I don't know. A little bit. Obviously self-conscious about my looks, but that's fine. Not that
obviously.
Bad. I just think I look sort of weird, but I haven't really streamed, so
you look weird?
If I streamed a long enough time, I get used to it. Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Is that because you think you look weird, actually?
A little bit, maybe. I don't know. Just on stream because I haven't seen it, maybe.
But that's how you look.
Okay, yeah, I guess. How I look on stream is how I look in real life.
Yeah, well,
is what you're saying?
Well, yeah, Dalmatian. How you look on stream is how you look in real life. Yeah.
So.
Okay, I agree. No, I agree. I'm just saying, maybe I do, but I just don't know.
Like, no, man. What I see on the stream is not really me, man. It's something else, man. Man, Mackenzie. Maybe he is a stoner, dude. It's just. I don't know how you could be uptight and be a stoner. He'd be like, man, dude. Even when I look in a mirror, it's not even me. It's just It's just an illusion, dude.
Notice it.
So then you have what you think you look like and then what you actually look like are two different things.
Well, having to notice it on stream is
Let's talk about this in a philosophy.
just, I guess,
let's
surprising.
talk
I don't
about
know.
the philosophy
What's
of
the
this.
surprise, though? You've seen yourself in the mirror.
Yes, obviously. It's just I haven't ever
When
seen
you
it
look in the
before.
mirror,
I haven't been on a stream for a long time. Yeah.
What's your reaction when you see yourself in the mirror?
He's just very self-conscious about his looks, man.
So you'll do when you crack open this. Is there alcohol in this?
Beer?
Yeah, this is beer, huh?
Yeah.
Shot.
So yes, there would be alcohol in that. It's a beer.
God, I hate the quality, but what are you gonna do? How much?
Good. Sierra Nevada.
5.6% alcohol. Why you casually have that bottle opening tool?
Well, yeah, you have a bottle opener, but okay, this is one of those moments where honestly, like the way Dalmatian Dog kind of nitpicks on every little thing, like what Ben is doing here, it's kind of like, well, yeah.
Very nice.
Columbia.
There we go. That's a good investment.
Yeah, that's a Grace thought I was slurred for buying it.
I'm not gonna drink this stuff, man.
You don't want any beer?
No. I'm gonna get drunk. I almost never drank.
Oh.
Is he afraid of booze?
God, I look kind of autistic on stream. I'm not gonna lie.
You look autistic?
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah, to me, yeah.
Wait, so he'll smoke weed, but he won't drink booze? What? Mackenzie, is there a stream or a clip or something where he talks about the weed he smokes? I'm starting to think he doesn't really smoke weed. I'm starting to think he smokes like oregano or something and pretends like it's weed. Okay? Okay. I think that's what's happening.
A little
What's
bit.
the look of an artist? Like an incel kind of guy?
No, I don't know. I look fine.
Do you feel like you got anxious when we were meeting up today, and now you feel like? Oh,
And by the way, that metal cup he's using, that's like a metal cup you would see at a camping trip.
we got over that hump. Or no?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think I was necessarily anxious this morning or what. It was kind of weird. It's like really kind
Well,
of like
you didn't contact us all day yesterday.
He was sleeping.
Oh yeah, I was asleep. Yeah.
Literally all day.
Yeah.
All day.
When did you fall asleep?
Until like 11 in the afternoon or something, maybe later.
11 in the afternoon.
You want me
And
to?
He was asleep all day.
I don't like the chat. When I'm on here,
You don't like the chat?
not if I'm on.
No, they
but-
say
'cause
mean
I don't wanna be
things. The chat
judged
is
or read what they
mean.
gotta say really.
But
I mean,
do you like judging what other people have to say?
no, I.
Is your Indian girlfriend darker than Grace?
Yeah. Yes. Grace, I gotta stand up to get this.
Yeah. Is she like 30% darker? 50%?
Is this the ramen?
Now we're
Um,
now we're in the percentages of how dark his girlfriend is. Now, also, I think the Indian girlfriend is as real as Gator's Puerto Rican girlfriend. Okay, if you know who Gator is, you know when some dude says, "Oh yeah, I have a girlfriend. She's Puerto Rican, and she's real feisty, man. You know those Puerto Ricans, man, kind of like that." Look, I like Dalmatian. It's not supposed to be a Dalmatian bash, but like there's things that happens, and you got to be fair. I be fair here.
No, I'm not gonna eat ramen. No.
Do you not like ramen?
This is what you eat. So your 6 kids can eat good, huh?
He's too good for ramen noodles, man. Oh. So I'm a poor because we still have a lot of ramen, you know, because it's cheap. It's dirt cheap, you know. So of course.
This is what you
also rice, beans, you know. That's a common food in this house. Is that a poor food?
Ben eats ramen. He eats trash off the floor. He'll eat what's out of the dumpster. If it means that Joe can get a better meal. If Joe can have what Ben.
I eat well. We had tacos.
Yeah.
You don't think you splurge too much on food, Ben?
Do I splurge on food?
Yeah.
You're just critiquing us for eating bad food.
It's kind of sarcastic, yeah. Kind of a sarcastic question.
Oh.
I mean,
All right, what's chat say? He's so rude.
okay, guys. This is why, Grace, can we not read them then? If this is what it's going to be. I'm already...
Oh, if you say you don't want them to read it, oh, now they're definitely going to read it.
Not interested.
Ben's like, oh,
No,
man,
I'm
this
reading my
guy's
chat.
so
It's my
easy to
stream.
mess with.
Grace,
This
can you
is great.
reassure Dalmatian the chat likes him?
No, okay.
D-Dog, just lighten up, bro. Chill out, nerd.
So, are you saying? I mean, I don't think it's wrong to say if you have anxiety about being on the street and being in a situation where you're out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world, man. I don't want to read negative stuff. You guys are happy to read all the negative stuff in the world.
Oh, you do say negative things all the time.
Me?
Yeah.
No. What if I said that's so negative?
About the government.
You said my dad was rude to you?
I said you said one thing that was sort of rude.
What? Dalmatian, come on.
I criticize every little thing about the RV.
The no
You say it's
towels and the
disgusting?
Yeah, you said it was dirty and
some of it
disgusting.
needs to be cleaned up,
Yeah.
obviously.
Well, yeah, so you are perfectly willing to criticize
But I
others.
don't mind that. I don't have a problem with negative. It means you can make it better. That's what I'm saying.
Says the most negative person
Well,
in this community.
I
He had more spunk when he wasn't showing face. They're
Is
pressing him.
Dalmatian
He's gonna
Dog
pay
the
him
most
all.
negative
So what do you
person
think
in
about
the
a
community?
10-year moratorium on women being allowed to
He does
sit in
complain a
chairs?
lot.
I wish they were better at communicating. I agree about they're not very good at communicating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dalmatian
Say what
Dog
needs
is
to be
not
said.
really good at communicating
Cut out all
either
the
here.
speeches
And like the mixed signals or whatever, right? It's like a lot of women never know what the hell they
It's almost a
want.
total loss.
My problem isn't with the talking; it's more with the indecisiveness. I'll say.
Of women?
Yeah, because they're never.
Well,
I feel like a
that's fine if
woman
they're
wants.
indecisive. If they want you to be decisive, that's fine.
But do you think the majority of people are kind of fucking crazy? Like you couldn't even avoid a crazy.
Oh, that was
person
you,
with your wife,
Mackenzie?
dude. So just
Oh,
like,
okay.
cut me a break, Ben.
Well, she really wasn't my wife.
Okay, whatever. The mother of your children. What do you want me to say, Ben?
She's just an idiot.
But I mean, she's just a one example. But people are called it. I mean, I can give you an example. You don't want Courtney in jail, right?
I think she could use some time in jail.
Okay.
I think it would be good for her because she's.
Who would take care of Joe if she really went to jail? Who would take care of? Would you? Would you go get him or
She
go?
doesn't take care of them now.
They'd be handed off to fucking Child Protective Services or
Of
something,
course I
right?
would take care of them.
Okay.
But they're old enough where they'll actually take care of themselves.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, so-
Wait, even Joey? Joey would just take care of himself.
it's not very much work for you. It wouldn't be a big deal.
Mackenzie has a question
I
for you.
don't find it fun.
You like Mackenzie, right? What are Dalmatian's plans for his future? What are his big hopes and dreams? He needs to get his
Well, in Dalmatian's defense here, this is like one of the early collab stuff. So, yeah. So, like, I don't think he really knew what was going to happen. He like in the very beginning, he looked like I mean, at first it was like, whoa, I'm meeting the Thorps. I'm meeting my heroes. And then it's like, oh, this RV is not what I thought it is. And it's just, and then now he's starting to complain a lot, right? Complain and be like, he doesn't really want to be there. So then just leave.
shit together, a plan.
Okay. Thanks.
What are your hopes?
Worry about yourself is what I'd say.
What are your hopes?
What's
and
the best case scenario where you are in 10 years?
Man.
Are you married? Kids?
I would like to just get rich from crypto. Would be nice.
At 37, because he was like, what, 27 or 26, 27? He's 27 now, so he was 26 then. Yeah. So at 36, he wants to be rich because of crypto. Okay. All right, just making sure I heard that right.
But we'll see if that ever happens.
By yourself still? Living on your own?
No, I don't know. I don't think about it like.
Now, it is rich that Ben is asking these questions because of his circumstance. It's like, okay, all right, man.
Like that. I don't think about it like, 10 years, I want to do this or have
Would
this.
do you see yourself
Yeah,
married
we're revisiting the Dalmatian Dog arc.
at any point?
Maybe.
Does that sound,
I would have maybe. We'll see.
does that sound good, though?
If it's with the right woman, yeah, maybe.
But you know, if you go too long, like obviously Don, if you go too long, you're not gonna be able to like.
When did you have your first? You had your first race at how old? 21.
30.
30. Okay.
Well, 31.
How old is Courtney? Is she the same age?
She's like 4 months older.
She's older than me.
Wow, that's wrong, man. A woman older than you, man?
4 months.
That's wrong, Ben.
I guess okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Like 4 months.
She was. The problem is,
no, the woman
right
should be
around
like
age
2 or 3 years
right,
younger.
Right, you're close to it. You know they say
Wait,
women
what?
hit the wall, right?
Wait, the woman should be 23 years younger? Is that what he said?
Yeah, no,
No,
she was. The problem is,
no, the
right
woman should
around
be like
age
2 or 3 years
right,
younger.
you're
Oh,
close to
or
it.
2 to 3. 2 to 3 years younger. Not 23. 23 would be pretty huge number there.
You know they say women hit the wall, right? And if you were a woman right now, you'd have to really. If you said like, well, maybe. I would.
McKinsey, you're going to be laughing when the Dalmatian coin comes out, okay? D-Dog coin is going to come out. I don't know if it'll be me. Someone's going to promote it. Hey, maybe it'll be the Thorps. They promote it. It's like a pump and dump scheme. People fall for it.
I'd say to you, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you need to like. But with guys, it's a different wall you hit. Around age 30, you become set in your ways.
Okay.
And you can't adjust to what you need to adjust to in marriage. Because can you imagine staying up all night with a baby?
Which is why Ben's marriage failed.
You can't do that if you're like 35. You're just gonna say, like, if I got married now, I would tell the woman, like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, I'm gonna have a separate bedroom. Like, you can have if I got married to someone.
But what was the plan? Who was going to take care of Grace? And it was going to be 50-50? You guys like, okay, let's break up our responsibilities. You had your responsibilities, she had hers.
I worked.
So what are your hopes? Do you want to get rich off crypto?
That would be a good start. Yeah, that'd be a good start.
What if that doesn't happen?
I could have my own company.
But don't you think I want to get rich on crypto is what?
Dalmatian Dog Co.
It's kind of like saying like I'm an entrepreneur or something like that. It's like
I'm a what?
It's entrepreneur.
Okay,
like
maybe.
It's like the definition of someone who's not. What is the knowledge? Like, what is the knowledge that you have about crypto that like somebody else doesn't have? You don't really have any skills. Like, it doesn't.
Well, I'm aware of.
Like, if you say I can build houses, I'll build houses, and that's a good way. That's always going to work because you have the knowledge and the experience to build. Speculating on crypto it's a crapshoot, right?
So it's just
it's like you think. Why does a Dalmatian Dog ask Ben, what skills do you have? And he'd be like, streaming. Streaming's my skill. Like, okay.
A gamble, some degree, yeah.
But to what extent? But if you wanted to get into stocks and you learned like the signs, you know, I mean, you studied companies, okay, you can make intelligent investments. What guides your investments in crypto?
Coins are sort of like companies, some degree. But I would say what guides my investment is, well, I try to understand the numbers behind all the coins and what they do, their utility as well, and the people behind them.
The companies
the market cap, and try to get a feel of the general investors. I mean, anything you would normally do if you were to buy into something.
And has it worked out for you?
I don't know. Crypto hasn't moved really. It's been very straight for the last like many months.
It'd be better to get a skill.
Yeah, I mean, you can do anything, man. I can do anything.
What can you do?
Dalmatian Dog doesn't strike me as the sort of man who's going to work with his hands. When Ben says skill, I'm thinking like what? Like be a carpenter, be like a plumber, be a mechanic, that sort of stuff. No, man. Dalmatian Dog is the sort of man that should just do like government paperwork. And he'll end up where I'm at. Pretty much.
Well, I'd do anything. Build houses or...
Can you build a house?
I could learn how to build a house, yeah. I could mow lawns. I could clean the RVs, detail cars. I mean, there's a million jobs. Anybody can do anything.
Well, but like, what can you do that a Mexican can't do?
What can you do that a Mexican can't do? Okay, all right. Well, hold on. Did Dalmatian Dog really say he could detail cars?
Many
It'd be
months.
better to get a skill.
Yeah, I mean, you can do anything, man. I can do anything.
What can you do?
Well, I'd do anything. Build houses or...
Can you build a house?
I could learn how to build a house, yeah. I could mow lawns. I could clean the RVs, detail cars. I mean, there's a million jobs. Anybody can do anything.
Detail cars. Okay. Well, better start learning.
Well, but like, what can you do that a Mexican can't do?
I have no idea.
Did you go to college?
I'm more...
So then you'd be an
I went for like a
unskilled
year. I guess I'd have to learn a skill.
So at this point, I'll be like, well, Ben, what skill? What skill are you looking for? Because there's a lot of skills that, like, I guess a day laborer could do. All right, but if they want quality
skill, technically, but I don't think it would be.
Actually, honestly, some of those guys are really good at what they do. All right, the Mexican dudes that do the yard, man, they are really good at what they do. All right, like the dudes that did the roof of my house, man, I couldn't do that shit. I couldn't do that shit at all. No way.
27. I don't think it would be very difficult to learn a skill.
But why haven't you learned a skill?
Be an HVAC tech.
I like doing what I do and not having to.
Single most important thing. All my wisdom. All of it. Always be on the defensive with a bitch. Because she's a dog. You shouldn't even try to have sex. You just whack it.
You should just whack it.
No. This girl was like, the other day, this girl was like, hey, Sam, you're like a really nice guy, and I really like what you do, your videos and stuff. Do you want to hang out sometime? Why? So you can steal all my money? Bitch, MGTOW! What is the most
okay
important red pill alpha secret? Is it to be anti-gun control? Is it to totally eschew women and relegate yourself to a life of porn? Is it to be just red-pilled on everything? These are all important things. You've seen me talk about them. You know how I feel about these various red pills. I'm munching on red pills all day. I'm taking red pills left and right, all right? I'm sucking them down. I'm starting to experience this now, but there definitely is a level of intelligence crystallization that happens, a level of solidification in the brain. And I don't care what anybody else says about how you can learn it's never too late to learn a skill, or you can go back to college at age 40 and totally change your life and pick something up and just, make a new life for yourself. That's complete fucking bullshit. By the time you hit your late 20s, by the time you're in your 30s, and definitely in your mid 30s, who you are as a person, usually your opinions, definitely your skill set, these things are all solidified. That's done. By the
Dalmatian Dog, time's running out. That time is running out for you. You need to learn some skills, man.
By the time you're 29, 28, forget about learning a new skill. It's not going to happen. All right, I'm sorry to tell you this. Maybe you could get hot.
I mean, you can, if you really want to. You can. He's looking very Jewy.
Hobby level, maybe you learn how to press flowers. Your ability to learn something at a level where it's professional, semi-professional, worth money to somebody else, able to use it to do something significant, not going to happen. You're done. This is a core component of what it means to be a man, is having aptitude, having the ability to do something to make a mark.
Yeah, there's people who learn different skills for a totally different career. There's people who do that. That does happen. But you have to want to do that. I wouldn't say give up. Don't give up. If you give up, then what are you saying? That you're just going to be a slob for the rest of your life? That's it? Like, all the skills you have at, by the time you're 30, that's it? No.
Mark on the world, to make money, to protect the people around you, to build something. This is all this is not optional for being a man. If you miss this, you are not fully male. Yeah. I'm sorry to tell you this.
I mean, I could. What do you want me to go learn a skill, Ben? That'll make you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but do not. I like.
I mean, someone like Dalmatian Dog. He doesn't seem very sure of what he wants to do, and I don't know if he ever will be.
I think doing what I want.
Not working?
Yeah.
But you like streaming, that's working.
Otherwise I would work. Well,
you like streaming, that's working.
Yeah, it's sort of, but it's
when
more.
When you were in high school, didn't people say, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I never really thought about it. So.
But that's the problem.
You enjoy geography.
I figured if a certain group of people could make it, I could make it too.
What is that? Blacks?
No, just
what, blacks?
Take that. Just fill in whatever you want to fill in there.
If people ever looked at someone who's built something where you went to school with?
Well,
like whatever it is, they have a business or something.
yeah, I'm impressed with a lot of stuff people build.
Oh, but you don't feel like building it yourself?
No, I could maybe
Is that
someday.
inspirational, I guess what I'm saying?
I wouldn't mind building something, but it's very hard to build something good, or it already would have been done. I mean, there's things you could build that I think I'd be okay at.
There's land right.
Oh man, he's like one of those guys. He's like, oh, I have this idea. Oh, but I can't do it. Someone else has already done it. You know, it's like he's overthinking, procrastinating. Like, come on. It's like he's holding himself back. You know.
Here, if someone said you can build a house here, would you say I'd like to?
I wouldn't mind building a website or some operating system.
I mean, what do you guys think of Dalmatian Dog's energy here, and his outlook on skills?
So maybe.
But have you ever done it?
No, I don't. I couldn't imagine it would be that difficult though.
WWWW. How's it going, man? Grace Thorp is so effing hot. Well, she's looking okay in that dress here. I could see how people could say that.
I've seen people build websites before.
But have you ever done it yourself?
No, but I can't imagine it would be that difficult to figure out. You think it would?
Okay, the next question should be, well, have you figured out anything?
Buy a URL and get a website up and running.
Some people say that you have to spend like about 100,000 hours at something to become good at it.
I don't think that's true.
Well, a highly skilled job, I think does.
No way. The people with high IQ can pick up on something very easily. You don't think?
Oh. Well, how high is your IQ, Dalmatian?
I think it's just BS. You need all this time in school to learn a skill or something. I think it's kind of laughable.
Yeah, but you need a lot of experience.
Everything I do, I learn to do through YouTube, very easily.
What have you learned to do?
If I have to like fix something, I'll learn how to. I changed out my sink the other day.
Now that is true though. I mean, if something breaks in this house, someone will be like, okay, wait. What do I need to do? Know what's going on here? I might pull up like a little video, be like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's what I need. Okay, cool. Gotcha. And then you just do it. I mean, that's how I repaired the dryer. Actually, that reminds me. Let me go turn off that dryer. Because one thing I haven't done yet is fix the timer fuse so it doesn't automatically shut itself off. I have to shut it off. Otherwise, it'll just run forever, which will just cause a fire. Eventually, I will. It's one of those things like, yeah, I can do it. I can do it, but I should just go ahead and do that. But replacing the belt, I've done that numerous times. Replacing the main fuse, done that many times too. Oh, that dryer's held together by, well, I mean, that dryer is definitely very old and definitely getting a lot of use out of it. Anyway, I'm going to play this and I'm going to do a Hassan stream real fast.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the feeling of accomplishment?
No. I didn't like it very much, but it is what it is.
You didn't feel like, oh, that's nice. I had a problem and I fixed.
Yeah, I guess, but
slightly to the right.
Is that crazy over there?
Why, Grace? That's out in the grass. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay.
He doesn't like the wetness.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is fun. That's God, like I said. This is God's. This is like God telling you, "Thank you for meeting up with Dalmatian, Ben." This is your gift. This is what you get. You get to see this, Ben, in your lifetime. Your days are ticking out. You feel that way? Are you scared to die, Ben? I wanted to ask.
No, I look forward to it.
Mm-hmm. I like to ask people that question.
I don't like to. I would be scared of the process of dying, but I don't think I'm scared of death.
You think you're gonna get everything done you want to get done on this planet before?
I don't have any plans to get something done.
Would you say if you were to die tomorrow? Would you say you lived a good life? You had a good life? Would you say your life's been good so up to this point, or
I love life.
There's been struggles?
Have that or no?
A lot of struggles.
Why would you just wander around with it?
Everybody's gonna brush. We're gonna brush it. Where's the tooth? Is it toothpaste?
No, it has to. Yeah, we have toothpaste.
Is there toothpaste?
Yeah.
Black.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you have a, God, that, I don't know about your teeth.
I'm from Dairy.
Do you have a fluoride free? Is it fluoride free?
Huh?
Is it got fluoride in it?
I'm sure.
Then not good. You don't want fluoride in the toothpaste.
That's all the only thing you do on that.
That's lethal. Fluoride's lethal. Lethal, very lethal.
Hey, but does it make your pussy wet to hear about a guy who just doesn't want to actually do anything?
You bet. Most guys know they can do anything, right?
Well,
I feel like that's a
wouldn't you
pretty.
have done something.
Well, I don't. Well, I don't know. I have done something. I'm here with you right now.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I've taken care of myself up to this point. I have my assets that are important to me, and I don't know. I mean, I haven't done.
You don't have.
I don't. I'd like to build an operating system.
What does that mean?
I think that would be
All
good.
right.
Mac and Windows and Linux.
Yeah, Linux. Yeah, it would be a Linux, probably a Linux variant. Yeah. I have a lot of good
Linux?
ideas.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
I also think a search engine would be very good to build.
Why? There's already Google. What? Why are you going to build a search engine?
Say something. Like,
I think Kick is
there's room
impressive.
for a new YouTube.
Even to me. Not a new YouTube. Maybe I think someday eventually YouTube will go away.
Sure, but it'll be competing with a giant corporation. How are you going to start a giant?
I'm not saying that I'm going to necessarily. I don't know. Yeah, it's very difficult to create something good. That's what I said. I agree with you about that. Especially something cheap and usable and good.
How about just program a cheap and easy hentai game and put it on Steam and just do a bunch of them and make some money that way? Just do that. Like, he seems like he would be able to program, I guess. Oh, would he be able to do that? Oh, there's a current live stream? Okay, well, hey, let's check that out too.
That's very difficult.
Let's check that out. Oh, someone else? Okay. Nick and Turtle Boy. Who's Nick and Turtle Boy?
And then have it mass.
I don't even know who they are. But yeah, I could give you my Discord link. Oh, because there's ads on the stream. That's why. It's monetized. I forgot to adjust it from balance to conservative. So there is that. For like the amount of, I guess, ads you'll get. Ricada? Yeah.
Mass produced. Seemingly nobody could do that in America.
But you would say OPC OPC Don is someone who's an idiot because he's not doing it. He says, I want to be a big YouTuber, but he's not actually doing it. Do you take Adderall?
No. Nope.
Have you ever gone and gotten diagnosed or anything?
No. What have they diagnosed me with?
Paranoia?
Anxiety,
I'm
maybe?
not paranoid.
Do you feel like you have secret knowledge that people are coming after you for?
I think I have a much more a more sophisticated understanding of the problems in America than most politicians, for sure. And especially
That's not a very high bar.
because the Marine Corps goes above. They're above them, dude. The Marines are above everybody. Who's above the Marines? You think? You think if there was somebody
the military, like the NSA, is out to get you because you said the Marines have a lot of power?
No, because I wrote things that demonstrated that I had an understanding of the political problems and
Yeah, a lot of people write stuff like that.
not like how I write.
I think we should go test.
Wait. What is Dalmatian Dog writing over there?
Test out those sleeping arrangements.
You guys want to do that?
Yeah.
You guys are tired as hell, huh?
I'm not that tired actually. We can stay up for a bit longer.
What was the worst year in your marriage?
Is there a moment you knew it was just over with Courtney forever?
Yeah.
There was.
April 2020. It was 4 years ago.
April 2020?
Nah, I might.
Oh, we're getting to the point. Is this the part I think it is, where they're sharing the bed? Oh, we're getting close to it. No, wait, I'm thinking about the Lalo experience. But okay, yeah, you see Ben there in the bed, just chilling, getting comfy.
I might stay here. I don't know.
What else would you do?
Yeah.
You drive all the way back.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, or I might stay. I'm not sure yet.
What would change your mind? Come on, don't drive home. That's such a pussy.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you would do. Just make a little game on the App Store, a mobile game.
Just give it a try.
Maybe have some microtransactions.
You can.
You know,
I saw those
put
people
some ads
following
on
you.
there.
You weren't bullshitting.
Well, did you actually, or?
I thought I saw a guy walk behind the window because your back was.
And they don't even have to be complicated games. It could be kind of just a stupid little puzzle stuff or whatever, or a card game or whatever. I don't know. Maybe a gacha game with some like AI generated anime boobs, stuff like that. It sounds like something I could probably do, maybe. But then I wouldn't be streaming. Because this is like the only time I really have to do whatever.
Turn towards the window at that Skills place. What's it called? Skills?
It's called Sheets. Yeah, Sheets.
Oh, Sheets.
Cigarettes? No.
Yeah, but he looked like he had a Marine hat. I just realized you got on full screen. You got a nice head of hair, man.
Thank you, Probo. Yeah.
You should grow it out.
Is this what you expected me to look like? We've talked before.
I actually expected you to be maybe a little blacker.
What?
I actually didn't see you as being a white guy. You're actually a cool dude, man. I mean, but you're really gonna sleep in the bed with them? Aren't you worried about not having a pillow, or do they even have blankets?
I have my own pillows, actually.
Oh, good.
I have pillows too, but
he brought
what
pillows.
happens if you get
but not any
boners? Do you
towels.
get boners when you go to bed and shit like that, or whatever?
No.
You don't get
He's
boners when you wake
flustered.
up, or nothing like that, then?
No. This was always my sort of dream.
Oh yeah.
To be like in the rain, trapped in the rain in Ben and Grace's RV.
Yeah, wow, man. I mean, you got good dreams. I mean, don't stop dreaming, brother. You might
And
wake
we're
up.
live.
That's the dream. He's living the dream.
We have a beautiful show. How was the show today, Probo? What do you think?
Oh, it's been excellent. You are honestly probably the highlight so far. You're better than Ruby. No offense, Ruby. You're better than Mike. No offense, Mike. And with Laylo wins right now because he fucking took the bong grip and he made some clips. You know what I mean? But right now, you're great, man. You're the best.
Lalo is
thank
winning.
you, Probo.
Lalo
Thank you.
stays.
I mean that too. And so honestly, man,
Provo,
you're great.
yeah.
You're a great fit. I'm sorry, Ben you said he was rude one time to you. That wasn't cool, man.
One little remark, but besides that, he's been great.
But honestly,
great.
no, you're amazing, dude. And it was that conversation you had with Ben about women not being allowed to sit. That was really good. I like that conversation.
Well, I thought Ben was being a little too far there.
You think? You say what you say about the
He's still playing with his hair. Look at that.
government, but Ben was pushing it there. You think?
Well,
damn. Were you like in a gifted class when you were younger? Like, did they separate you?
Were you in a special needs class? In a sped class?
Go ahead.
Hang on 1 sec. I'm cooking up some content here, brother. Step back from the stove.
Grace, can we deal with a bug issue in this thing?
They'll go away.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're gonna fly right out.
Get a fly swatter, and it's like playing the bug game in Mario Paint. Just swat those things, okay?
Would you be open to showing us a pre-nose job picture of yourself, or your nose at least?
Oh man, Grace, yeah, get the fly swatter.
Is that a yes or a no?
No.
He's more concerned about the flies.
I appreciate it, Probo. Grace, you don't need to find any picture. It doesn't need to be done. Do we get the TV working back there?
Yeah. I'm not going to comment on it, but yeah.
Guys?
You got a nice side profile view right now, so
Grace
that
let
already
like,
is good.
Grace let
Go
like
ahead.
1,000. Dude, there's like a literal 1,000 bugs in here right
Did
now.
Grace fuck up again?
There's literally 1,000 bugs. Oh my
Jesus
God,
Christ.
Grace.
Can you start smacking them,
This
dumbass?
Is he
way
afraid of
too many. Like,
flies?
that whole light is covered with bugs. You see the
There's like
whole
3
light.
bugs.
There's like 40.
Well, here
Oh
you go.
yeah, right, Grace.
Just
You want
swat
me
the
to kill
light
him?
then.
Oh, okay. Did I let him in?
Can you pause
Hey.
it just so that the
Did I let the bugs in?
Don't snap at me.
Really, dude?
I was cleaning up the fucking table.
Yeah, Dalmatian, you're the one complaining about the bugs. Why don't you do something about the bugs? Him snapping at Grace right there. Come on, man. You complain about it. She gives you the fly swatter. Get up, swat the bugs. It's not that complicated.
You offer to help? No.
Okay, my fault, Grace. Okay.
Just pause it just so to make sure that.
Just because you bought that dress doesn't mean
60 of them.
I think it might be a drawing actually, so I might start.
Jesus Christ, Dalmatian.
Really nice. Who lets like bugs into their RV like this?
Dude, it's an RV.
If you open the door to an RV, especially at night, bugs are gonna fly in. It's just what happens. It's just what happens.
What the fuck do you expect? Like, I honestly don't understand.
Whatever,
man.
Whatever, Grace. Yeah.
Oh, he's a guest. Oh yeah, but the Thorp's treatment of guests are, hey, yeah, we're expecting you to do stuff too.
How excited are you to sleep in the same bed as Grace right now?
I might not even happen, Provo. Truthfully,
He's gonna drive home like a pussy.
No, are you kidding me? You bought her a dress and you're not going to take her to bed?
Right next to you up there. Can you at least? Okay, whatever. What? I'm nervous about making the food right next to the phone. Sorry. It's all good. Okay, I just had to grab the phone. Fuck that. Sorry,
You're
guys.
nervous about everything.
So what are your initial thoughts so far of the
about?
Thorps? If someone was like, hey, how was it? What's maybe your first thought that comes to mind?
No, it's fun. It's a good time. Yeah, it's like watching the stream in real life. So
Okay, once you
That makes
I've wa-
sense, dude.
Yeah, I've watched them a
Okay.
lot. So it's like
You have.
it's like
I like
It's
how you're a liar,
thousands
dude. Goalie, click the link, dude. I want to hear you say, fucky, fuck.
yeah. Spagoli's here. Okay, I'll bring him up.
put it what?
Wow, this like clicks very quick. Okay, I don't want this angle.
Ed Solo says, Mr. Debin, are you ever concerned you might get graped on your walks? That would be that would be a nice surprise. So I mean I would like to see how that was going to happen. Maybe. Next time on the walk, maybe we venture further into that house, into that abandoned house. That house doesn't even have a mailbox. It's very like just it's not for sale. It's just there. You know, I was gonna look up that address on my own time to see if there's some like weird stuff going there, like police call outs and stuff. But I haven't done that yet.
Well, oh,
Here's my cough.
All right. Yeah,
You know what? You've got a nose exactly like Bob Hope. Remember the comedian Bob Hope? You have what I call a ski jump nose, like Bob Hope. Google Bob Hope. He's got the same nose as Bob Hope.
He does. Look at that.
Wow.
Except those are some big
Did
nostrils.
you ever think, Dalmatian, that you might be the first guy to be able to take her virginity from her if you play your cards right?
No, I've never thought that once.
Really?
Sure. Is that what I should be thinking about?
Are you're straight, right? You're not gay, right?
Yeah, I'm straight.
So if you're straight, you have a sex drive, right? Do you have a sex drive?
Yes, totally, I do. Yeah.
He's like, I think it's
Okay,
there.
so you're telling me, but so Grace is an attractive woman. You've got a sex drive. You got raging hormones, and you're telling me you don't want to fuck her? Is that what you're telling me?
It's not the big one.
No, I'm saying it's not really. It's kind of inappropriate to some degree, but I don't know. We don't need to hook up.
You
It's
can
not a
make
big deal. I'm
extreme
not gonna
content.
Pressure her or do anything.
Have you,
It's
when
like,
was the last time you need your T levels checked, my young man? You should get
what
your
would
T
you do?
levels checked.
Spicoli, what do you suggest I do?
Spicoli's such a dirty dog, dude.
What?
He is a disgusting piece of shit.
What do you think?
You and her, did you smoke some weed with her? Smoke some weed. And then you guys should get drunk and then start making out. Here's what I would do if I were you. I'd get her drunk. I'd take her for a spin in the car away from Ben.
Yeah, Spicoli, yeah. Yeah, we know that's going to be your play. You'd get her drunk. You'd probably not drink much.
Make out with her. Start playing with your titties. I'd put my head between her legs and start tonguing her clit and shit.
Wait.
Give her multiple orgasms. Get her to
Wait,
squirt.
Spicoli's giving her a ride, driving her around, and then he's eating her out at the same. Okay, you know what? I don't need to analyze that for any reason. That's gross enough already.
Can we not do this? I really don't like this one.
Yeah. You have no volume. Try using the volume on the phone.
And then
Try using the
that means
volume on the phone.
I would bust a nut inside of
Yeah,
her.
the little rectangle on the other side of the wires, near your mouth. Does that work? Okay.
Okay. I want everybody to look up Bob Hope, the comedian.
That's me. Grace, I really said I do not like. Can I just not even have this?
Why? No, stop.
Oh, I have to have it.
I would like multiple.
There's
angles
Dalmatian
when I
Dog
can,
complaining
because I'm not
yet
really
again.
working here.
Okay, whatever.
Grace, would you consider sleeping with him?
If I have to have it.
Yes, it's my stream. I have to have it in there.
Yeah, I love it. Perfect.
Remove the
Grace,
Thorp
would you?
TV logo?
Yeah, I did.
What the fuck? You're so fucking autistic. Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. My fault.
It's my
He
stream.
doesn't even want to bang you, Grace. What kind of dude is in his mid-20s who doesn't want to fuck you? I don't understand it. He's
He
like
has a
this, he wants to friend zone you.
It's not really true, but
he doesn't have a girlfriend.
You know what? He didn't want to bring up his girlfriend here in this moment with this Spicoli at all. It's like he almost forgot. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to have a girlfriend.
Let's get the likes up, the subs up. Sarantis, start donating to this channel, folks. Dalmatian, you don't have a girlfriend, do you? You don't have a girlfriend, do you?
I mean, not officially. As a woman, I hook up with sometimes, but we haven't talked in a while. But
okay.
Yeah.
So you could
Okay, Grace, I don't want to bring these random idiots up.
Oh, but Spicoli is a regular on the Thorp, especially in this time. Well, not anymore, but in this time, he was a regular. So, like, Dalmatian's there as a guest. They're going to stream. They're going to do their thing, as they normally do. And Dalmatian's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want the chat up. I don't want these callers in. Why are you doing all this? And it's like, well, you know what they do. This is what they do, man.
Look at that.
I want.
Well, dude, you're playing your cards wrong. I would take her. Look, it's 9 o'clock roughly. Here's what you need to do. You need to take her in the car, your car, leave Ben in the camper. And what you need to do is take her for a little ride wherever you are. Take her about a mile away. Are we frozen? Did they freeze on us?
Oh, man. Can you imagine Dalmatian Dog even trying to do that? Ben would probably say nope. Oh, no, you know what? Ben would probably say, I don't know, like it's kind of like Ben could say yes and then let Grace go. And then chew out Grace for whatever happens during that interaction. Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I got to get some sushi. But I highly recommend you do what I tell you to do, son. Get her drunk. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you.
Oh, I see the problem.
I don't know what the deal with that little jingle is.
Sorry, there we go. I got the audio back. Dalmatian looks miserable. Dalmatian, are you even having fun? He seems upset. Guys.
No, I'm fine. It's
no, you're not fine.
It's fun.
All right, you want to watch me on Hormaxer?
Sure, yeah, we can watch.
All right.
For people that have a problem with the Thorps, you have to ask yourself, these people that are doing that, well, what's their problem? It's worse.
Some actual receipts to this stuff. I mean, yeah, we're just watching in the stream right here. That's what we're doing right now.
These are all types of fucked up type of people. I'm talking about autism.
Jody D says he needs more context on what Dalmatian Dog. Well, we've been watching it here. I'm not. Yeah, so Dalmatian Dog is he was a regular with the Thorp's chat, and they wanted to meet up, and I mean he was a simp for Grace at one point. So there's that. In this stream, Grace did read his DMs, and he definitely was a horn dog for Grace. Was looking for that ass there. Wanting some of that ass there, for sure.
That is Spurgs. but it doesn't get their stream anywhere. Their thing about streaming was they wanted to be a big.
Oh, you're talking about MCC. Okay. My bad. I got confused in the chat there. Oh, wait. So wait. Dalmatian Dog was arrested for cyber stalking? Wait, who was arrested for cyber stalking? Whoa, wow. A weird federal case. Who was he cyber stalking? Do you know? Allegedly.
Streamer. They wanted 1 million subs. Well, you're not going to get 1 million subscribers by hanging around morons like that. Who is that? Who is he? I don't know that name. But I could just assume by the level of people that they meet up with, this had to be another winner. Was he? This is the last guy that was with them? All right. Let me surmise this before I look at this clip. I would imagine that this guy is a rotter and a dork. Would I be correct, Jose Anderson, saying that he's a rotter and a dork? He probably has assorted pathologies ranging from mental illness. He could potentially, I'm trying to get it before because I want to see how accurate I am. Is schizophrenic? Is he schizophrenic? A person that's schizophrenic may go down there. So he's a dorker. Okay, well so are all the others. The dorks and rotters too. Is he a furry? Does he think he's a dog? Dalmatian? Does he think he's a dog?
Is Dalmatian dog a furry?
Medical bill, okay?
Okay, you're gonna be fine.
He's definitely dumpy looking. Well, he's kind of like what I would expect, a doughy, dark rotter. At this point, it's not No Country for Old Men. It's No Country for Dark Maxers and Rotters on their case. If you ever notice the main thing with all these people, these are guys that they don't look like they'd be comfortable in any sexual situation. They look to be very out of place in that. Yeah, very nervous, very stiff around women, very bumbly around women.
Does Hormaxer actually get with chicks?
No.
He's like a quagmire.
Yeah, they're in person, but it's still a very odd social.
I don't know if he actually gets laid.
It strikes to me, I mean, what does he sound like? Let me hear him. Oh, Lordy.
Unless one person is better.
Looks like a Unabomber type.
I agree, but it's kind of dangerous to gamble with random people.
This is the type of guy that you would see placed on the clock tower. Now, he or the greats develop already a complete mom bod. Because this looked like a 45-year-old soccer mom, ready to go serve some Kool-Aid and blow the coach in the backyard.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's an interesting dynamic when you put, basically Ben on a female body. Oh, wait, he was in the RV with them here. Wait, he's in the RV.
Yeah.
Look at this. What are you thinking when you look
before? We can stay here.
He kind of reminds me, I don't know why I get the feeling, he not only that, but he looks like, I don't know if I would compare him, the guy here, if I were to compare his body to an inanimate object that you could eat, it'd be akin to like a marshmallow.
A marshmallow? I don't see that. I don't know any blue marshmallows.
Yeah. You know what he reminds me of? You know what this guy reminds me of too?
A school shooter?
In this picture. He reminds me of a guy that would have been in a raincoat, well, me too, but maybe not with this because I just wouldn't care. So I would dress accordingly for the situation. But he looks like a guy that would be in the peep shows, the peep shows before internet. And he'd be in the trench coat. You know the trench coat guys?
Well, yeah, those are the sort of shades that you'd wear, the shades and the hat. Like you don't want to give off your look. Yeah, you don't want to be seen.
In a way, it's kind of comical because you could tune into this anytime and you could see the same position of Ben complaining, okay, and Grace loving it. Okay, the women here. This is what we're going to call the Thorps. The women that love to be abused but not by strong male specimens, but the women. Grace should be entitled the women that love dark maxers and rotters. I mean, is there any good parts here, Anthony? This thing is 7 hours long. Who's this?
Guys,
look at this.
I'm sure Hormaxer's gonna like Katie, huh? Right?
Retard.
Oh,
so-
look at this crazy ball. Look at this crazy bitch. Look at those faces.
Well, hopefully, I will get my head back on my shoulders and will be normal.
Now, see, a woman like that potentially, Anthony. You see the crazy eyes and those glasses?
The way he analyzes. Okay, yeah.
She kind of Down syndrome herself.
What?
On the brink of it, shall we say? Suck you, give you a
No,
good head to
no.
like. She'll spit on the thing. She'll spit on your. She'll eat your.
He's reading it so much. He's reading so much into it. Oh, she's gonna spit on it. She's gonna eat your ass. Who's Katie? It was an old. I don't even know really. I think she appeared a couple times, and that's about it, right?
Okay. But then you have to look at, well, what is this? I don't know who she is. Okay. I just clicked on this. And I said, what is the pathology of this woman now? See, that's the thing I asked. Thorp's pathology. Pathology Thorp's. That's what we're looking at here, because nobody can break this down quite like me.
You know.
She's a Looney Tune. You could tell she's fucking crazy. I'm going for her all day long, Anthony. This is the type she'll ride you like a fucking out of control pogo stick. Still there. Okay. I've gone forward. You know, this is a raging nut job. And when it gets dissatisfied in her life, you end up like her watching the Thorps on the bed. Again, here, Grace's face. You can see the talk about Carl's there. But Grace doesn't know what the void is. She just knows that this situation with this gentleman as her father besides her is that is her future. And right here should tell you everything. You got a look of fear and distress right here. That's a look of some big pain there. Okay.
Oh, he's not off the mark. He's not.
Yeah.
Can you write that down?
Yes.
Where's crazy eyes here? See, I see the reality of Xanthias. Now, as you see, Grace over here, because she see the difference? At least she has some life in her face, like she can't wait to drain her next. And Grace is just sitting there, befuddled. You see the big face, big old round beach ball.
Well, Grace was being criticized by her dad in this moment for like failing to entertain the No, it was she was giving Dalmatian Dog too much attention, treating him like he's the king of England. Okay. I thought that was the point.
Just sitting there befuddled, not knowing what an empty void. Now, the other one, though, which is interesting about this woman, does she have a channel? Does anybody know who she is? Because let me tell you something, this woman will give a wonderful blood worth its weight in gold, too. You know? Says MH's Grace is asexual.
Damn.
Well, I always said she was. I said that for a long time. Her and Ben both get off on humiliating these sucker men. Do they get off on the humiliation? Maybe to a certain extent. I'm interested in the ball drainer. Call her Betty the ball drainer. Now, Grace here is staring out. Then when she moves her head to the left there, she got to see Ben there with the cigarette pontificating. Okay?
We're going up to a place where we can camp that would have electricity, so we can like have AC and stuff. It's different. So
The big arc in life is the electricity arc, obviously. Yeah. So the van life, it's the electricity arc. Driving around searching for this thing.
The camping arc, really. The camping life.
Called electricity. Here, it's a wonderful thing. Now, what you don't want from a woman like her, though, what you don't want.
Okay, what do we not want, Hormaxer?
Name is call her Betty the ball drainer, as Andius. You don't want her with that stare over you late into the evening, early morning. You know, because this is the type here. You know that stare? It's a certain stare, and it'd be hovering over you like a presence, like a demonic presence.
You ever had? What's your favorite sheets?
I could see that. Be like, I could see that. I could see how that could be unsettling. But Hormaxer, man, he just goes on and on. Like he goes. into these weird places with his analysis here of just a face.
Meal.
The chicken quesadilla. I haven't.
Why is this woman, Grace, talking about cheat meals? This woman ain't missing any meals, let me tell you that. That would have been a fun issue with a drank Ben's piss. Like, yeah, the piss jug. That could be content too, Greg. Drink the piss jug. Get donos. Drinking Ben's. The man's kidneys are about to fail, okay? Can you imagine the ball drainer we're looking at having a mental breakdown? He looks this guy looks very dysgenic. His nose.
Well, okay, yeah.
Looks fake. In fact, his whole eyeglasses look like that thing. You know that thing on for a joke or that old thing? They had them on when I was a kid still. They had these eyeglass mustache nose things you would put on. They were kind of creepy. Does anybody know what I'm referring to?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I don't see that. He doesn't even have a mustache.
It looks like a gag almost. So that's about it, Ellen.
I'll see this and be like, okay, he looks like he's like hungover, or he's on, he smoked a lot of weed trying to hide the eyes. I don't know. It looks like he's up to. He looks shady. He looks definitely shady for sure.
We're discussing pathologies. Of course, when I bring up pathologies, especially online internet streaming pathologies, well, have to take a look over here. Yeah.
God, I hate my hair. Looks so bad mirrored.
No, I didn't change anything.
No, it definitely was not just like this 2 seconds ago. I was on the other complete side.
I didn't change anything. I agree, it did switch, but I don't know what happened.
Okay, and Dalmatian Dog is worried about his hair. Which side his hair's on? Or is it?
God, I hate my hair. Looks so bad mirrored.
No, I didn't change anything.
No.
Because it's mirrored. You're saying it's mirrored. Okay.
Definitely was not just like this 2 seconds ago. I was on the other complete side.
I didn't change anything. I agree, it did switch, but I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
Okay, you want me to sit here with the inverted camera?
This is not inverted. This is how it shows up on stream.
Okay.
Do you want that?
Whatever.
It's all pixelated,
Yeah,
yeah.
all right, I don't care. No,
I can't even see your face, man.
I don't know if I can sit here with it like this.
But you were complaining that it was mirrored before.
I liked it before on here, but I didn't know it was on the stream. I couldn't see it.
But
Right?
this is how it shows up on the stream.
I understand that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so but you have complained about both angles now.
No,
both it being flipped and it being.
I'd prefer it to. Okay, whatever, Chris.
You literally said I want it the other way. I put it the other way.
Okay, whatever.
But it's not whatever I said.
Okay, I'd say for me, can you flip it back to how it was?
Yeah, so Jody D, if you want to look it up in Pacer? Yeah, you can look it up. I guess. I mean, what you want to do with that? You want to see the mugshot? They said the mugshot's in Grace's Discord. I guess you can see it there too.
It was?
I can't.
On StreamYard? Okay. then it's
Look, camera settings. There's no mirror option.
fine. Okay, all right. I'm not sure how you flipped it at all then. But
I know you're freaking out over seeing your view being mirrored, but you do realize that's how everyone sees you normally. When you look in a mirror, you're seeing their image, not how you actually look.
Well, yeah, if it was up to me, I'd have it flipped. But okay, now I actually like it like this. This is good. Grace figured out.
That looks the same. It looks the exact same.
Flip it back for me, so I can live like this. To me, this looks much normal and better. This is how I should look. But Grace doesn't want to flip it for me, so it is what it is.
Isn't it the same? Did anything change?
Do you think I look much better like this and mirrored?
You look exactly the same.
Okay, whatever.
If it's mirrored,
Yeah, he does. He looks exactly the same. What is he on about?
That's just
if
not
it's
my
fucking
opinion, but whatever.
mirrored, it's the same either way. Don't you fucking understand that?
No, you look totally different mirrored than you do.
To yourself, yes. To other people, no.
All right, whatever. Well, we don't agree about that either, but
doesn't know how mirrors work.
Mirrored. Don't you understand?
Yeah, I
if you hold up a
understand, but-
pencil in the mirror it doesn't look better in the mirror.
Look, guys. I don't think you realize how pixelated it is.
Okay, yeah, whatever. It's a line then,
like
yeah.
I don't
yeah, Okay,
understand.
it's pixelated beyond belief, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's like
It looks good. It looks good to us.
Your face is made of like 16 pixels, so.
Yeah, all right.
Is Grace hot or IRL?
Oh, Dalmatian Dog, answer that. Is she hot or IRL? Be honest now.
Yeah. What do you think, Dalmatian?
Yeah, she looks like she does on stream, yeah. I don't know.
So, wait, that's not answering the question.
I'd say hotter, she's the same.
What do you give me out of 10?
Process?
No, you.
Hey,
yeah,
that's
okay.
me.
He's gonna say a 7.
I don't know, like 7 maybe.
He says a 7. Look at that.
Sure, 7. Yeah.
I think you should listen to Spicoli. I think you should leave Ben to the RV, and then you and Gray should go out. Go hit the town. No, it's Friday
Yeah,
night.
go out, hit the town, have some drinks, have some fun. You don't have to do everything Spicoli said, but go out, have some fun.
It's fine. No, I don't want to.
Have you ever hit the
Oh,
town?
that's so boring, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Like go to bars and stuff?
Yeah.
Continue rating Grace. How's her personality?
She's fine. She's nice.
Out of 10.
I couldn't imagine Dalmatian Dog at a bar.
About as much as I expected. So.
What would you rate my personality out of 10?
I don't know. It's easy
A 5.
to talk to in DMs. I'll say that.
I don't know if that's a my personality flaw or a you flaw.
Do you think it could be me flaw?
Well,
Do you think Grace is meaner?
I mean, it's a you flaw for leaking the DMs because I mean you're just trying to embarrass them. You know that's what's happening there.
Person?
Yeah, oh yeah, a little bit, yeah.
meaner in person? I never talk to you in DMs.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, she doesn't DM a lot, so
Also, how
we don't DM a lot. Period. I guess I send you just a troll DMs, but besides that,
Oh, they weren't just troll DMs, Dalmatian. And you asking for that butt was not a troll, man.
Yeah, I've seen
no,
them on
you
stream.
don't. You know, she doesn't respond the same. So.
Ooh,
I
dude,
don't
it's
know.
true.
It's kind of the same no matter what. But
So, Ruby, do you have any questions for Dalmatian about his goals, about his life, about who he is?
Yeah. What's your dealio, Dalmatian? What do you do? Like, tell us about you.
I'm just a Thorp fan. That's all.
A
I know the
Thorp
breakfast, but like, you know, what do
fan.
you like? Do you have other like passions or hobbies, or do you work, or do you go to school, or like any? Not saying it to like be like, oh, you have to do this thing. I'm just curious.
What are your passions?
I don't know. We were just talking.
Does he
about
have
this.
any passions?
I mean, I play chess.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Play games. I like games. Yeah.
Let me ask it this way, Dalmatian. What do you do another IRL meetup after this event?
Maybe someday, but we'll see.
By the way, are you feeling tired?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do you want? Yeah. Well, we
You
should
wanna head out?
end. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just thinking because OPC Don is in the chat, Pronces can
Take over.
to the
All right.
OPC interview, which I'm very excited to see.
Oh, Dalmatian Dog is exhausted from all that interaction. I think it was like too much for him.
It was nice to meet the stream.
Yes, it was nice
Yeah,
to
it's
meet
nice
you.
to meet you, Dalmatian. Hopefully, I'll meet you in person. We'll see. No pressure.
Yeah.
A little pressure, but not too much.
Any parting words, Dalmatian?
No, not really. It was fun. I like Thorpe very much, man. I'm gonna not quit. I'm gonna quit.
Leaving as I totally expected him. I would.
It was nice to meet you, man.
It's all right. It was.
Love you, love you, Dalmatian.
Stream loves you.
I'm not.
All right.
Are you all staying in the RV?
Probably an hour and a half. Yeah.
All staying in the RV.
That would have been
Okay.
adorable.
Yeah,
like I get, like you know.
I know we were gonna do a sleep camp.
It is like
Oh my gosh, that would have been hilarious.
and this is the early days when Grace and Ruby were friendly, man. So this was very cool.
Hit the highway and I can be right back. Is what you're saying?
But
Okay,
yeah,
there's gotta
well,
be, yeah.
you know, it was a live streaming, and he's never been on camera before.
Mackenzie,
everyone
that's
reacts
a
differently,
busy
too.
day.
Like, even I sometimes like not
Putting
gathering
together a
or whatever.
table,
All right.
buying a
Have fun,
dress,
All right, I'm
Good
gonna
luck
have
in your
Francis.
life.
You're gonna take
Good
it.
luck.
Yep.
thinking about
Thanks,
your
Grace.
life and
Talk to you soon.
skills.
Hi, Ruby.
Ruby can Instagram if you want.
Yeah, I'll hang out for a little bit.
We got Dalmatian.
Yeah,
Back from the IRL stream. Hey, how are you?
Yes, yeah, I whipped home. There's things about Grace. Like, there's things that I love so much about her.
Okay, hold on. I don't remember this part. Is he going to be a little bit more nasty when he's not around Grace?
Like that I would like.
Please let us know.
But also, there's things I cannot stand about her. So it's just.
Oh, I think so.
It's very difficult. I felt she was like somewhat uncaring and somewhat immature, but it is what I don't know.
You didn't
I
say
don't
that
wanna,
in
come on here
person.
and talk terribly about her or anything. Like I said, there are very good aspects of her, but it's also some bad. Definitely, I would say some stuff I don't like, but it's not like I'm gonna like everything. Sometimes I feel like I don't even like Grace. It's more just like I think she's gonna be. I think she's gonna grow up someday. I don't mean to say she's like immature, but I think she'll be so good when she's like 25. She needs more time, like more experience.
She needs more time to grow up. With him being what, 27 and not really doing anything right now. I mean, I hope he is, and I mean that. I think what he means is he needs to not be such a bitch to him. I think that's what he was really trying to say. Because if he was honest here, he would say that she was mean to him.
Experience of the world and like how to treat others, and I don't know.
The first thing that you did, the very beginning, like when you met these people, all you did is complaining and complaining, and I was screaming out loud. And
What did I say? I said, okay, their
Oh my
RV's
God.
a little bit
Bro,
dirty.
bro.
And then Ben was, dude, the second I got there,
Complaining all the
Ben was throwing
time.
out the N-word with the hard ER, like in real
I know,
life.
but it's like-
So it's just like,
I don't say this with.
yeah,
with-
I agree that's not really cool. So yeah, I said,
No, no,
okay,
but
maybe they're
it's
a little
like,
bit racist. Okay, sorry if that's
No,
a
no,
complaint.
you think about.
He's been watching the Thorps and he's just surprised that he. Okay.
Has been referring to when he says Grace is putting them in danger.
So what do you guys think about Dalmatian Dog? He was our last visitor, our last visit at ThorpCon. What do you guys think?
I thought he was socially awkward. I thought at first he seemed nice, and he was very like, "Oh, Ben, am I allowed to be mean to you? Do I have permission to be mean?" I know he was very like cautious in the beginning, but then as things went on, he just started just complaining about everything, which was actually kind of like, to me when I watch this, I see this as like a reality TV show, and I'm like, okay, he's that annoying character that's just constantly complaining, bickering about every little thing, and in a way that's like kind of feminine. See, now I'm sounding like Ben, but it is true, and it's like, okay, all right. It just makes it fun in that way. If you look at it that way, to me, I don't even see these people as real people. No.
We make it to 2025, how things are going. Yeah. Where is he? He went home last night. He's a schizo, as we all expected. He's a dork. He didn't touch his hair enough. Great chemistry, no arguing. I'd say overall, I would give Dalmatian Dog a lot of grace because while he was sort of whiny, I would say he was whiny, he was on...
Oh, you're talking about the Dalmatian Dog going up to a random woman asking if he could buy her lingerie? That is a bold play right there. That is a bold play. You got to read the room. If that random woman was looking at him and giving him signals, that would be a totally different thing. But the way he tells that story, it made it seem like she was kind of like, looking for clothes. And then he just comes up behind her and says, "Hey, lady." She's like, "Huh?" He's like right there, right in front of her. "Would you like me to buy you some lingerie? I could buy you some lingerie. And I could watch you change into it in the dressing room." Yeah, that would be bad. I mean, I say that because I've had experience where I'll just, I already told that story. I told that story yesterday. There was a girl working at Walgreens, and it was just, hey, I shot my shot, and it worked. Just like that. But you got to read the room. You got to get that feel.
camera for the first time ever. Like, that's the first time we've ever met somebody who was off camera for like, I mean, he's known us for years. He's been off camera for years, never come on panel with the camera on. And then we actually meet him in real life and he just shows his face. So props to him for that. He lacks self-awareness. I hope he gets therapy. He has weird head movements. So what did Ben think of Dalmatian Dog? I think.
Yeah, he does have some weird tics that he was doing, like constantly looking around like that, like at the restaurant that they're at. Like that was weird. I don't know why he was like always looking around like this. Like, you know, like that. It's like, bro, what's going on?
I think he just was.
It's like,
you know, just
it's like, did he just smoke some meth? Or do you think there's shadow people around you? What's going on? You think you're being stalked by the FBI? It's like, is there a van out there? They're following me.
Understood that he was just like shy on camera. Lalo and Dog came on the Late Show after. Dog thought you were really upset with him. Oh, really? I wasn't really upset with him. I got a little annoyed when he was like not letting me use certain cameras, but I wasn't upset. He's like a neurotic character on a TV show. He's like a little bit like George.
Yes, a neurotic character on a TV show. Yes, and he plays that role like a George Costanza. Are you about to say George Costanza?
Costanza, you know?
Yes. We got it. So you got, well, the bridge is burned completely with him, I think. They gotta do it IRL again. Anyway.
So he's very sensitive, which makes him like very critical of others, but personally he likes for people to be more gentle with him. ZXV Overload posted a clip. It's called Dalmatian Dog is asked how his trip with Grace went. Okay, let's see what this is.
Oh, that's Dalmatian Dog right there. Look. Our DJ Axel, if you know who that guy is.
You and I both know. I'm looking at the real you right now. My mask allowed me to be myself completely. No shame. No limits. Why did you write me? What do you mean? All those cards. I told you. We've been doing this together. You're part of this. We didn't do anything together. We did. You're out of your goddamn mind. What? This is all in your head. You're sick. Twisted. How could you say that? You think you'll be remembered? You're a pathetic psychopath. Begging for attention. You're gonna die alone. No! Nobody! No! Oh! This is not how this was supposed to go!
Is that a summation of what happened with Dalmatian Dog? Okay. Well, that's one way to look at it. A DJ Axel. Yeah.
I had it all planned out!
ZXV, you have to like record things better. All right. Summarize your last hour with Dalmatian. I think he was getting a bit tired.
Hey guys, we're doing pretty good. 29 viewers, 23 likes. I'm liking that. a lot. Let me just say, shout out to CE here for the show, Hurricane Pyro, McKinsey, and PDL. Thank y'all so much for your support and just watching. I know you probably got some ads. Thank you for that. I did forget to put on conservative ad rate there. Anyway, we got some more time here. We're gonna try to finish this up here.
And he just seemed more and more uncomfortable with like a few flies being in the RV, and not really flies, like gnats. And
Does Target sell nice lingerie? Not from my experience. It's not where I would go. If I was gonna buy my wife some lingerie, I'd go to a lingerie store and have one of those ladies help me pick it out, which that in itself is a fun experience. Anyway.
And being on camera and stuff, so he kind of spiraled a little bit, I would say. Dalmatian told Princess he felt Grace was extremely immature. Amsterdam says, yeah, something happened with Dalmatian. They're hiding something. No, nothing happened with Dalmatian. Like, literally nothing happened. After After we left the stream, he just basically left. He went over to my dad and he said, like, I really look up to you. You're like a hero to me. And then we just said goodbye and he got in his car and left.
Ben Thorp, you're like a hero to me.
It was pretty uneventful.
Now the Lalo RV arc, like the first RV visit, that's when we got to revisit because that's the one. And I remember Mark Fusion covering this because I'd watch the streams when I was working. And that's when Lalo was sitting there and like Grace like farted. it was a funny thing. I like what he said. He said it was like a self-defense mechanism.
Then why was Dalmatian talking mad shit? Grace, you suck at lying. I always sound like I'm lying. I'm not lying though. Like nothing happened. He just got in his car and left. I mean, he made the wrong turn in his car and we thought we were coming. Oh, he thought he left his card in here and he didn't. That was basically it. So he talked shit for no reason. Well, nothing happened except what you saw on stream. I even said when we were off stream, once we came back on stream, I think I said to the stream that he said like while we were off stream that he loves me or whatever. I said that on stream, so like nothing happened off stream.
Except for when he asked you,
how do you know when Grace
if he
is
could
lying?
touch your
Answer,
thigh?
her lips are moving. I don't know what he talked shit about. He said he thought I was immature. That's fine, but it's just whatever you saw on stream. He said Ben said the N-word with a hard R and you guys poop in the woods like bears. Oh, well, I mean, both of those things are true. He was...
Hey, when you're camping in the woods, you're going to take a dump in the woods. That is true. That's what's happening. Oh, man. Can you imagine Grace squatting in the woods, taking a shit? Fuck.
Was probably just wound up from the stream. He talks a lot of shit. It doesn't really matter.
When you were reading Dalmatian's messages to you, I was dying. I was.
Who's
I
this
want to nut
guy?
in you. I want to nut in you.
I don't remember this guy. Who is this guy?
Did you say that? He's like, I don't know. Did I say that? It doesn't sound like something I'd say.
You know, you got a nose job for 7,000.
Jeez,
Yeah.
Like I think
he should sue that surgeon. He fucked his nose up.
It's like a half pipe or like a quarter pipe.
Yeah, it's like they shaved way too much off. It looks crazy.
I don't see why. Like, I guess. Did he have like a extraordinarily like large nose?
No, he says he did, but look, I have a picture, but he had like an Italian, like a Roman nose, like a big jutted out. Well, no, it was thick.
He sounds like you should have a big nose.
Yeah, it was a thick nose, like it kind of went out and then down. I don't know. It's masculine.
It was weird looking.
It's so. I'm sorry, but it's just so womanly to be.
And
like,
they share all their drinks. They share everything. Ben and Grace.
I have to get rid of my nose.
Yeah, I don't know.
Has OPC contacted Mike yet?
No, I haven't heard.
Yo, you know when Lalo was.
Did he go on the stream, OPC?
No, he didn't. Oh, speaking of OPC, I actually have DMs from him from last night. So let's see. He was supposed to give an interview to Process, but instead he just DM'd me, I guess. So yesterday.
PDL. I don't even know if they sell lingerie at Target. I don't even know. Oh, McKinsey. Well, that's why I asked what the size is and kind of go from there. But you're right. I mean, what I would do is know the size and say that to someone who works at that store, preferably. I mean, usually it's gonna be a woman there, right? And have them help me make that choice. But normally the wife will buy her own lingerie because they want to buy that to surprise the man as well. I mean, it's a big thing. Okay. So yeah.
At 2:41, well, I guess today at 2:41 a.m., he DM'd me. He says, I heard you were interested in hearing what I had to say, but everyone from Machiavelli to Dalmatian, Ryan, Lala, Jeremy, and Ava all wanted to share their stories, so Francis got his content, which is all I really cared about. There were consistently 80 through 90 viewers throughout the night, so hopefully he's happy. But these 2 quotes were the big takeaways for me. I don't know if Give Crack was serious, but I can forward you his biggest complaints if you want to try to win it back. And no matter what happens, I will always be able to remind ZXV that he said this. Okay, wait, let me share this.
What did he say? What did he say?
You sent this at 2:41 a.m.
Yeah.
Seems...
He sent a screenshot of a chat by ZXV. It says, OPC was infinitely more of a man than you, Dalmatian.
Oh, burn.
And then he sent another screenshot. Give Crack to me chatted last night, apparently. He said, start the new season already, then I'll donate. Boring ass shit. Dalmatian already gave up on them. It's over. Okay. And then he sent 2 other things. OP cucked on crying in DMs again. He said, also, Give Crack explained all his biggest complaints right on your channel so you can hear them all yourself. This was at 5 a.m. So you can hear them all yourself and decide if it's worth changing anything or you're just going ahead with the same old plan. Either way, I've ordered the camera/remote/mounts that I think I'll need to get things going, and waiting for them to arrive is what kept me here longer than expected.
What camera?
For his own channel.
Oh.
Either if you still want to do the enemy/penny arc, you know how to reach me. But otherwise, it's time for me to get to work on my own quote YouTube business.
See you in 2025.
I hope we see Don in his YouTube business. That's right.
Again.
And getting rid of Discord and a million other distractions is the next step on my way there.
Stay until 5 a.m.
By the way, if we scroll back, he said back on July 20th, don't expect to see or hear anything from me until ThorpCon 2025 when we find out who officially won the bet. And after that, we've had
I thought he was building houses.
days and days
April
of
5.
messages.
Yeah, on that topic, PDL and McKinsey, like, I think a good gift from a husband would be like, like jewelry, ring, something like that. But sometimes like the chicks will buy the lingerie themselves because it's kind of a gift for them, but it's also a gift for the husband because, well, guess who gets to see it, right? And it's kind of like that. It's like, oh, okay, that looks nice, and they definitely want to hear that, right? And yeah, so that's kind of how that works there. Yeah. So really, honestly, when it comes to lingerie, I normally would let the wife buy that. But if I was ever going to do it, I did it once, and I asked the staff there to help me out.
I don't know.
And I still got the size wrong. So it didn't fit. It wasn't, had to exchange it and all that.
Isn't he in the middle of building houses?
By the way, I'm just waiting for my cameras that I ordered to come in for my booming YouTube channel, so that's the only reason I've stuck around. Okay.
Still in time at 5 a.m.
Well, McKinsey, you want a vacuum cleaner for Oh, see, now that's cool, McKinsey. That's cool. See, that makes sense. Now, see, if I bought my wife a vacuum cleaner, she would get upset because of what I'm implying. But I'm really saying, like, it also because that's something that, like, we would all use and all that. So it's kind of like, that's not really like a gift. I was like, oh, okay. Because one time I bought like was it with her? Yeah. I bought her this like kind of like frying pan set or whatever. And it was like a birthday thing. And she did not like that. I was like, okay. She's like, let me guess, you want me to cook more? It's like, well, I mean, it'd be nice. It would be nice if you did.
Waiting for a delivery, all night. It's drill. It's not a YouTube.
You know how it works.
Order something, stay up all night every night. It arrives.
DMing a girl on Discord. It's just typical construction guy stuff.
I felt like Grace was very, like, sort of immature, and I would say she's like pretty uncaring.
So should I start eating on stream? Because like I see these people just eat on stream, just do whatever. I'm like, man.
What
do you mean? Okay, wait. Go ahead. What does he mean?
Oh, my brain.
I don't know. Whatever guy she ends up with, I just didn't feel like she acted like a very good woman. But
Hey, there's Mackenzie right there. She's eating ramen like Grace and Ben. Hey, Mackenzie, look, there's you. There you are.
Oh, because he asked if he could put his hand on my thigh while the stream was off, and I told him I'd rather you didn't. Is that why? Was that not caring enough for you, Dalmatian? God, that was me acting like a good woman because I was setting boundaries with you. He goes, "Can I put my hand on your thigh?" It's like, yeah. Well, no, actually, Grace, you are immature and uncaring. That's not true. I was super caring for him. I got him. I wanted to get him.
Super caring, like when you shared all the DMs and all that. You're like, hey, Dalmatian, let's go over all the DMs that we had here. So that was the super caring part. Dalmatian, can I have some money so I can buy this dress? Please, 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 please. Please. If you loved me, then I wouldn't have had to beg for that money, even ask for that money. You know, stuff like that. I think really, in retrospect, Dalmatian Dog got kind of, his attitude changed after that. Because that was like, what, off camera? In the car or something?
Drinks and food. He said no to all of it. He goes, "Can I put my hand on your thigh?" And I was like, I'm just really trying to reconnect to this stream. He said he didn't attempt. He did. And then I was like, you know what, just really trying to reconnect to the stream. And then he was like, you didn't answer my question. And I was like, I'd rather you didn't, just because, you know, I don't really know you like that. He was like, well, we've been talking for a long time. And I was like, yeah, as friends. Dude, the guy literally begged me to come out to his car and say bye to him after he left. Like, this whole thing about, I hate Grace so much, it's just bullshit. He's just
Your
coping.
thoughts driving.
He's just coping.
He wanted a goodbye. Not a goodbye kiss, but just a goodbye. Just a goodbye. Can you say goodbye to me, please?
No. What were kind of thoughts going through your head?
mostly all about Grace. Yeah, everything was about Grace.
Whoa.
In what way? What kind of thought?
I'm not kidding. He texted me. What did he say? He was like, he left the RV and he went out to his car. And he said he lost his card, the card that he paid for the dress with. And he said, I can't find my card. I said, what card? He said, the card I paid with for the dress. I said, I don't think you brought it in here. I could check though. Didn't you put it back in your wallet? My dad's looking for where you might have put it on the stream. He said, hey, I found it. Do you want to say bye? Up to you. I said, I'm changing right now, LMAO. He said, just a handshake is fine. I said, I'm in my PJs. He said, I'll just go then. I said, okay, heart emoji. It was so fun streaming. Hope we can see you again sometime. He said, lol, okay. And then a minute later, he said, come out, please. I said,
He was still out there. Please come out and say goodbye to me. Please, please.
already in bed, lol. Sorry.
Man.
By the way, I couldn't stand being around her, by the way.
He was in love with her, man. But then it's just that thing. He was in love with her. But she did not feel the same. And she never was going to.
Bullshit artist.
Like, oh, I miss her?
No, not I miss her.
I want to see her. I want to see her again soon.
No.
Handshake cell? OPC never said or did anything as bad as this. So close, tell me. Gee, sorry, I'm already in bed. Bye. Please come out to the car. He handshake zoned himself. He asked multiple times. But he couldn't stand being around me, by the way, guys. Just so you know, he couldn't stand being around me, by the way. By the way, Dalmatian, even if you think that I am mad at you, which I'm not, you do have a fan. You have got a big fan. Nikki New
Okay, that's
commented
right.
twice about you recently. She said, I absolutely love Dalmatian. He's a breath of fresh air.
I love
And then she
Dalmatian.
responded to somebody else's comment. She said, hey, Laura, I'm a big Dalmatian fan. I think he's great and a good-looking guy. So, You've got one solid fan in Nikki New. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Our most recent stream.
I've been in a bad mood, but I'm trying to chill myself. I've been rushing around. I got a bit of pain in my chest that I'm worried about.
Yeah, I vaguely remember this.
About.
I got a big pain in my chest that I'm worried about.
I think it's because I've been feeling angry.
All right, so now we're gonna get the Nikki New part. Actually, we're not. What I'm gonna do is, because we're at that time, I am gonna wrap this stream up here. What I plan on doing is Sunday, I want to stream early on this channel around like afternoon-ish, okay? And like when I say afternoon, I mean like 1. Might even start at noon, okay? And we'll cover, if there's something recent that happens, we'll cover that. We can cover the Nikki New and Dalmatian Dog stream, this one here. We can get a little bit of left of what's where Nikki New is interviewing Dalmatian Dog. We can do that as well. So that's what I plan on doing on Sunday. So Sunday I will be streaming on this channel. I don't normally do that, but I will be doing that this Sunday. So there is that. So where we are here right now is, I just want to say shout out to everyone who's been just hanging out in the chat, participating, supporting the stream by just chatting, you know. And I've been trying to do my part as a streamer to be more engaging with you guys. Just keeping an eye on the chat. If you feel like I'm not responding to any of your questions, always just, say my name and I'll definitely see it there. Hurricane Paro, Juice, Mackenzie Carter, PDL South to West. Thank you all so much. And I do appreciate you guys' support. I do like it. So I hope you guys hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and that's about it there. Saying goodbye is so hard at times, It's like, but that is it. But I'll see y'all next time.